Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
TheBoxingVoice.com. You walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
I don't like to lose.
Now it's like I know your feeling I don't want to ever go through. He was talking about you crying and like, you go watch Floyd. Floyd was crying after he lost his leg. I don't ever want to feel that again. I don't want to ever lose. Like, I'm not cool with losing.
This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson.
He's tough. He don't take no for an answer, so I got to beat it out of him. Shakur, of course he's the truth.
Teofimo not messing with him. I don't think Tank messing with him. Gary Russell Jr. ain't messing with him.
Me right now, if you ask me would I beat Floyd Mayweather back in the day, I'm going to say yes. And truthfully, really believe that.
I know my body. Yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body. Do I step to you when we fought? Yes or no?
No.
Do we step to each other? Yes or no?
No.
The southpaw version of Floyd Mayweather.
Oscar can't keep ducking. It's time for him to fight. It's me versus Oscar Valdez. There's nothing else to look forward to. Canelo can't get in the ring fight for him. And even if he could, I feel like if me and Canelo's at the same weight, I feel like I'll beat him.
SDS Promotions.
I'm one of the best fighters in boxing.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's time to talk some boxing. What up, Daniel Alvarez?
What up, champ? What up, what up, what up? Morning after.
Morning after.
Shakur handled
I got
business
it, Austin.
last night, champ.
What happened?
I said Shakur handled business last night, champ.
Word. I mean, exactly how you said. How'd you say it?
Man, beautifully.
What did you say would happen?
Sensational.
But what did you say would happen?
Sensational. Nah, I kept saying, bro, he's just going to impose his will on Shakur. I mean, Shakur is going to impose his will on Oscar. He is going to fight his fight. And he did. You know, he did.
It was crazy, bro. Oscar was like...
How'd you guys score here in studio? I'm curious.
Oh, my God. 11-1, 10-2, if that.
Okay.
Like, if you want to be some sort of nice guy to Oscar, you gave him 2 rounds. I mean, really, it's an 11-1 fight. It was
that one-sided. I watched a little bit of the fight here and there, but I didn't know
that shit was Mayweather Canelo all over again.
I mean, you know, Shakur, you know, he did one of these. He rolled it up, licked it, you know, and lit that shit, you know.
He smoked him.
I mean, did you guys think differently?
He smoked that pack.
To me, a 10-2.
Look at Israel Gano Jr., the co-host, was in the middle of the brawl trying to break it up. Just saw it. Yeah, Danny.
What up, champ?
So what happened, Danny? I'm so happy that you didn't get hurt in this brawl and you were able to come to work today to give us firsthand.
Did you go to jail, Danny?
Did you spend the night in a slammer?
Nah, for what? I didn't
using
do
the
nothing.
Bing.
I woke up to so many DMs. Yo, Danny this, Danny that. Yo, Danny, sending me clips of Danny.
Let me go check. Let me go check
check,
the TBV
check.
IG.
The footage out there, Danny. You can't run. You can't hide. No more ducking. No more dodging.
I was there.
You was there.
I seen
you
it
admitting
happen.
that.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? Why
Danny?
did Shakur Stevenson run off stage?
I'm gonna be honest. I can't even tell you. I ran before Shakur did.
Okay, so why did you run? What was coming at you?
I saw Antoine Cobb run. So
what did he run for?
I don't know, but that's my man. So I'm like.
They started running, so we all just started running.
We took off.
They were
fights
shooting
in high school.
They were shooting.
No shots.
No shots fired.
Lime green shirt, right? No, I had a hoodie. I think a yellow hoodie I had on.
Yeah, it was pretty yellow. You was looking pretty fly, man. There's a video of you out, of you like looking like a superstar, shaking hands with the people, and like, you ain't see it yet?
Nah, I ain't see it. You got to pull it up.
I know he lying. You know you've been waiting and watched that as soon as you woke up.
I didn't. It's on our channel? Like, what are you talking about?
On our channel? No, another random channel has a collage of you, and your highlights. They made a highlight reel of Danny on a random channel.
It's the Shitwalk Danny fan page YouTube channel.
Oh, that is a thing. It could happen that way. Daniel. Oh, they put it up on members. I wonder who posted this. Who put it on members?
Let's see.
I didn't upload it, but it's uploaded to members. But
let's see it.
We'll show it and make it public because this is for the people.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're about to show right now.
You're such a liar.
I'm so serious.
Why did it skip to this? Hold on.
Uh-oh, Danny about to throw a punch.
Look, he smiled immediately. Can I get a camera on Danny? Hold on. Give me a camera on Danny and the video.
Uh-oh.
You got a split screen.
Bam. There we go. All right, let me zoom in and and they made that's Bill Haney at church. Damn, they made a highlight reel of Danny. Who that? That's the NFL quarterback, linebacker.
Nah, that's one of our many long-time listeners that I got to speak to last night.
Damn, that dude looked like he a football player. I thought he was like a running back.
How many babies you kissed yesterday, Danny? A few.
No, I just no kisses. I signed two babies.
Okay. Signing.
Oh, shh. Hold on. Y'all wildin', man.
It's pretty dope, bro. Having people walk up to you and thank you. That's why we do it, bro. It's the voice of the people.
They whistling at Danny.
No, I met Nate Diaz last night.
Look how Danny ignored Ebony Bridges. That was Ebony Bridges right there. That was
not Ebony.
He was like, yo, I don't care. Look. That was Ebony. Look. I guess he knew, like, after this little phrase, he can't just stop at a random girl. Look at Ebony right here on the right, y'all. Let me put my cursor on her. Look at her right there. Look at that. Was Ebony Bridges.
He act like he ain't see her.
Yo, why you act like you ain't see Ebony? You too big for Ebony?
Lonely at the top.
Bro, that was like a fucking hostess or some shit.
Yo,
Danny was walking through there going, damn, my life a movie.
Yo, but peep Danny, he knew he was being recorded, so he did a 360 while walking and talking. You gotta let him, watch this.
Bro, this 8-minute video,
watch.
Let it run, son.
Now, look. Boom. 360 time, look.
GM Grand Garden Arena, Stevenson Valdez. It's going down tonight.
Look, 360, look.
Like 1, 2.
Yo, go catch that, man. Go catch that. No more.
I just want to see who that was.
Nah,
bro.
that's it. That's
who
it.
Was
take it down, Austin. Take
hugging?
it down. It's it, bruh. Members only, man.
You ain't make it public?
I'm going to make it public, after the
bro.
show. After the show. I can't have nobody leaving the show just to go see Danny shake hands with the, with the public and kissing
with
babies.
everybody except Ebony Bridges.
We got a $4.99 super chat from Chuck Supremacy who says, Oscar was like, Shakur know my body. I was trying to get to know his.
Yo, we got Twin Munoz with a super chat that we left behind yesterday, which is unfortunate. He says Shakur getting married, Oscar getting divorced.
Who was that, Twin Munoz?
Twin in Florida.
I seen that after the show was over.
Yeah.
No man left behind.
Yo, so was there any fights that surprised you guys yesterday?
Yeah, the brawl that you ain't, there was no details, man. That shit was a long, big brawl. Like, there's legit on Ellie Setback's channel on his Instagram, I think there's like a 16-minute video.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there is.
Scared Money said you signed 2 diapers yesterday.
Damn.
He seen you.
Diapers.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people. Let me tell you, hold on. You speak Spanish. This guy messages me on
Instagram?
On Facebook yesterday.
About?
Right? This guy used to work for a radio station out here, a Spanish radio station. And he was one of the people that I would listen to and I'd be like, yo, this motherfucker don't know shit about boxing. If he's doing this, I could be doing this, right? Bro, he sends me a message yesterday asking me for a ticket to the fight.
What?
And I'm like, nah, like, don't have any tickets. Yo, he's like, don't forget that I started you.
Oh.
Bro, I entertained this motherfucker for like 2 seconds. Talking about I started you.
But wait. Give me like, there has to be something and some reason he said that. Like, what did he do for you at any point?
Bro, not a damn thing.
Nothing?
Like, not since I've started.
He said since.
Yeah.
So what did he do? What door did he open?
I guess you could say he's interviewed me for his page before, but like, bro, you literally ain't did shit for me.
Oh, okay. So he had you as someone on his show.
Bro.
That was big. How long ago was that?
I wasn't even on his show. It was like out in public like a fan. Oh, break the fight down. How's it going to play out?
Oh, it wasn't like Daniel Alvarez.
No.
It was more like, hey, you know.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But yo, that shit was funny.
Damn, but he thought he started you because of that.
Yo, I told him, I said, what you smoking? And he talking about weed. I'm like,
weed?
Bro. I'm like, bro.
Wait. So you asked him what you smoking. He said weed?
He said regular weed.
But that's hilarious, right? Like, you literally, when you say, man, what you smoking, like, the person you saying it to takes it as sarcasm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're saying, like, he literally told him what he was smoking. I wish I could have listened to that conversation.
Yo,
Reggie. Funny. And then he said Reggie. That was a weird conversation. You're speaking of some. I don't know. First of all, there's no one in my phone that smokes Reggie. Fuck,
if you got Mr.
Here,
PBC number in your phone, Mr. PBC
I ain't got his number.
always
I ain't got
says
his
he
number.
only smoke Reggie.
I ain't got his number.
I think JP in Long Beach smoke Reggie too. Straight up.
Yo, Ramon Gastelum saying, yo, Danny looks thinner in person though, for real. The camera adds at least 10 pounds. Let him know, bro.
Danny, I'm trying to tell you, bro, you're a superstar. You self-conscious, you look good, bro.
Bruh, that's crazy. They literally...
You legendary, bro, already.
My man said Danny looks good in person. That's hilarious. It's true, man. My man ain't fat, bruh.
Nah,
he just
fat.
healthy.
Yeah.
Nah, he been working out. He been working. This week was their best week, bro.
He healthy.
Word.
You went to the gym one day, no breaks during the show. Been eating salad. Danny out here eating salmon salad and all type of stuff.
Salmon salad.
Working doubles pretty much every day.
So, I want to say that this was basically Mayweather-Canelo, man. Because, you know, I think in that fight, it was about 1 round for Canelo, you know. But I think it was worse. I mean, Mayweather-Canelo was a long time ago, so I don't remember if the frustration got
Valdez,
to Canelo the way that it did to Valdez.
Valdez landed more punches than Canelo did on Floyd.
You're right. He did have some sort of success to the body, and he landed a few right hands, to be honest.
Chuck Supremacy says Danny about to get his Hollywood star after.
Bo,
no,
do me a favor and distinguish the super. Yeah, because you be reading anybody's shit, so they gotta, you know, let the people that's paid
with
feel
the $4.99 super chat says ring guard Danny.
Ring
guard.
Yeah, you was out there guarding instead of a car. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Yo, I'm serious. I got like 7 messages like, yo, Danny a real one. He could have had his camera out, but he was protecting the fighters.
Bro, we got to be able to get to the level
they rich as hell. What you talking about?
We got to do that Zoom call and just check in with you, just like ESPN live from the fight.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Danny's always so aggressive, man. We still got $100 bills in the drop ceiling, man. Fucking, we got the roaches balling with the rats.
That's
man.
what you should pay Danny with now. Just give him those bills.
Oh. Did you see Terence Crawford's? Did you see Terence?
Yeah. Yo. Why did Terence why did Earl post that? I'm curious.
What'd he post?
Bomac's box rack. Did you see that?
A box rack?
I didn't know.
Yeah, he posted his box rack, and he's like, look at this guy's record or some shit.
But that I gotta find it because that don't make sense. Because you know, if Bomac's record is 38-1,
It's not 38-1.
No, Ness, you're so stupid.
He don't have a good boxing record.
Bro, Bomac is like 2-5.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Damn, he called him a hey, yo. Let me get a screen share, Austin.
Yeah. That's real.
So that's
zoom
Earl's.
in, Ness. I can't see that shit.
7-14.
You can't see. You a fucking lie.
Dang, he got stopped 9 times.
So
He was meant to be a trainer.
And that's how it goes, too.
Yep.
I don't know what this means, because some dudes is better trainers than they are fighters.
Yep, absolutely.
But,
So
he
then
fought
Butterbean. He fought Butterbean in November 20th of 2004.
Did he win?
It was a 4-round decision loss.
Oh. At least he didn't get knocked out by Butterbean.
Yeah.
For real.
Dude
Yo.
fought Butterbean, bro. Butterbean was 77-10. So screen if Austin seen the picture of Butterbean, you know Butterbean?
I know who Butterbean is.
Man.
Yeah.
That's the first time you seen Butterbean?
Nah, Butterbean is from Alabama.
Oh, shit. No way.
But you were trying to like allude to me as if I hadn't seen him. Like, look at this guy. Tell me how he's 77.
I mean, his
and
box
10.
rec picture looks super funny, bro. He ain't got no hair on his head, no eyebrows, no nothing, bro.
Nah, I mean, I know him well, so it looks like Butterbean. But maybe to the average dude that doesn't know him, I get what you're saying. But let me get another screen share. So Earl replies Terrence replies to Earl and says, Earl Spence Jr., look at the guy's record, though. That's the guy who gonna beat your ass in real life, not the guy you posted for likes.
And then
Take it down, Austin.
no, and then you gotta show Earl's response.
But wait, man, because I had to. If I was supposed to go from that to like, see, oh here you go.
Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Yeah, you getting bodied by a singing nigga. I'm not the type of nigga that'll type of niggas.
It's getting ugly, man. Listen, and I feel like, because I seen this early this morning, because it's only 5 hours ago, like, you know what I'm saying? I seen it when I woke up, and I'm like, damn, this dude has different energy than Earl.
Oh,
bro.
damn. So you saw this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when I woke up. Bro, I was asleep. I told you after that.
No, I just didn't have the luxury. I was at the MGM, working. And
Damn, he's trying to stun on you. He's like, hey.
Nah, Austin, but you and I heard him say, I just got out the club an hour ago. How I'm going to get them to come to the studio?
No, I was definitely bullshit.
Oh, now you want to say you're bullshit. So we don't know when you're telling the truth or when you're lying. Sorry.
Midwest Boxing with a $2 super chat says, Errol responded back. Bomac said, Errol basic.
Yeah, Earl responded back with nothing too great. I mean, he said, not gonna lie, 38-1 is still a great record. So it's like, I'm gonna beat you, you'll have one loss, and you'll still be an okay guy. That wasn't the greatest comeback. But Terence Crawford might have the scariest box rec picture alive. Honestly,
Yo, Lomachenko is the picture of him in Ukraine, like in the
Uniform?
army. Yeah, in the army.
Oh my God,
uniform.
box rec is terrible.
Yo, go check out Lomachenko.
Nah.
That's ESPN.
Loma gets zero airtime over here till he fights somebody, man. Even though he just fought two somebodies, I'm not gonna try to sound.
Did you see any of the women's fights, Danny? Did you see Katie Taylor-Serrano or Franchon Cruz Dazn fight?
Shits was fantastic. Bro.
They were fantastic.
Bro, fantastic. Yo, give me a poll.
Yes, sir.
What did you think of the Shakur Valdez fight? Masterclass. Boring as fuck. True. Come on, Danny. What's up?
I'm fixing things right here.
Come on, Kian. You're a producer. You're supposed to be like sign languaging possible options so that you don't ruin the audio quality, but you're still communicating with Bo as to what could be a possible C and D option here. Let's go. fucking thinking caps on, man.
Got it, Ken.
Yo, did your grade teacher ever tell you that when you was like in grade school? Put your thinking caps on.
Yeah, but the dumb bitches wouldn't even let us wear hats in school, so that was very stupid.
No, because it was supposed to be imaginary.
Danny swapped his thinking cap for the White Sox cap.
But it's good to know the thinking caps is something that remained in school to make it fun for us. You know what I mean? Because I'm old, so it's like, whew, if they stop using it, then it's like fucked up. But they kept using it.
So I got masterclass, boring, mediocre, and
mediocre. Damn, bruh. One
more.
Go. Valdez is basic.
I'm gonna put it.
Nah. All right. All right. Shakur's the new Floyd Mayweather.
There we go. Now you're talking. Now you're thinking. That coffee turning you.
No, look, they calling it a mismatch boxing voice. How you gonna be a mismatch in a title unification? Stop it. One champion just beat
Floyd
the other.
2.0, because that's what they were saying in the chat yesterday. Shakur is Floyd 2.0.
I don't know that we could say that. It would have been to be Floyd 2.0. First of all, he got hit more than Floyd, and he ain't get the stoppage. That would have been 2.0. Get hit less than Floyd. Get the fucking stoppage.
I mean,
You can't be.
Floyd.
Listen. 2.0 is greater than. 2.0 is greater than. This was Floyd Mayweather-esque. You still got hit to the body. He still hit you with right hands. And no disrespect, Shakur better not get mad because of that. But like, it's the truth. Like, there's still like he got to keep that. And I know. And this is what they hate. It's like, Nick, you don't even fight. I'll beat your ass. And you right, you would. But from the outside looking in, you got to keep that left hand up. Because he was hitting you with the right. When he lunged in, he was hitting him with the right. I don't know what you were seeing from the, you ground level. You fucking kissing babies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But.
So Shakur is like Floyd? Or
I mean, ain't the phrase esque? Floyd Mayweather-esque, right? Right? Come on, Ken.
So I'm going to put Floyd Mayweather ESQE.
Ken, help him out. That's like a fucking California word. Fucking California phrase.
He said a fucking California phrase. What?
Let's be real.
I must be from Cali.
Listen,
though.
it was a master class. But like for me, it was Mayweather Canelo all over again. But he still got hit more than Floyd. You know?
I mean,
Mayweather-esque
it's still about the same though, right? As far as I feel like most people would say about a 10-2 type of fight.
No, definitely. For me personally, everybody knows I did a live fight chat, Shakur. So again, don't stop listening and be like, oh, this motherfucker a hater. No. I got you 11-1. You know what I'm saying? 11-1. And I said, even on the live broadcast.
With a knockdown.
With a knockdown. And I said on the live broadcast, I said, I wouldn't argue with anybody that wanted to give Valdez one more round because, he turned up somewhere. I think it was maybe the third.
The third round for me was the round I think that he should have won across the board.
That's probably the round I didn't give to him either, right? Because he immediately had it 2-1 and I had it 3-0. Me CYP had it like 9-0.
He had it a white.
You know what I'm saying? So
CYP was in?
No, he
was scoring along with us.
So I put, what did you think of Valdez Stevenson fight? I got masterclass, boring, mediocre, and Shakur is Floyd Mayweather-esque. And right now, masterclass.
They don't know what Mayweather-esque mean. That's why only 7% hitting it. But I do not think it was boring. The people that are saying that this is boring, those are the people that expected Valdez to do more than.
Smoke me.
Like you want Valdez to be greater than he is because Shakur is doing what he always does, which is outbox the shit out of you.
But the thing is,
he got one stoppage over an elite fighter, so no one was expecting him to get a stoppage over Shakur, over Valdez. You should have known he was coming to box. It was you and your teams. That's your problem. Come up with the game plan to stop him from fucking popping a jab at you. And first of all, Valdez, they need to go way back to the drawing board. Like,
bro, he was just out of his league.
What the fuck is this? Like, yo, Shakur was just like, knock, knock. Obviously from the southpaw stance, I'm orthodox fighter. He's like, knock, knock, knock. Move that shit. Bang! You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? Loop it around the guard. Bam! It was destroying him. And he's just standing there. My man face, we literally watched it turn into a tomato. Then it was just like my Corvette.
It was the ring bell.
It was everything, bro. That shit, anything red, it was, horrible in post-fight. How did it look in real life?
Nah, exactly what you're saying.
That left side was
I literally
fucked up.
was looking because I'm like, I'm looking for shit Valdez is doing. I'm trying to find shit to give him. Like, nah, my man.
He had to sell out, and he was selling out and still coming up short. Like I think this is one of those phrases where that Jay-Z line was like, his arms too short to box, man. Like he was jumping in and still not being there. Obviously, Shakur stepping back and then, throwing something. But he wasn't throwing as many combination punches as I would have liked either. Like, I thought he was going 7 through 10. 12, I thought he was going to walk him down. You know what I'm saying? You didn't think at one point he was going to walk him down?
Yeah, but I think he was trying to. I just think that Oscar's, too skilled and experienced, and I think he was able to do enough to, not get walked down, not get stopped. But
he laid it all out there.
No,
bro.
listen, it's not like I'm complaining because again, I'm calling it a masterclass. If I could vote on my own poll, it would be a masterclass.
Word.
If I could choose my own option, it would be Mayweather Canelo.
Hey, Ken, what time the smoke shop open?
What?
I might need you to go to the smoke shop for me.
They deliver all
We got
over
a
the fucking
$4.99
city.
super chat from Supermax who says a young
And
Floyd would have got to stop it.
they deliver
I lean more
cookies.
towards money, yes, which is still great and a dominating performance, but there's only one Floyd. And we also got David Serter with a $4.99 super chat who says Shakur is pretty boy and money made at the same damn time. After Serrano lost, he represented and dominated Valdez.
Yeah, Serrano ain't lose in my opinion, but that's another podcast.
Yeah, we talking about that
You know
tonight.
what I'm saying? That's another podcast, man.
Yeah, from what I saw, I did not think that Amanda lost.
Me neither.
But I
man.
missed the first 2 rounds, so I only saw 3.
You ain't missed nothing, bro.
310.
Listen. They on some BS. For me, it was Charlo Castaño and more true to these words, right? Because when I say this, there are people that say, nah, Ness, you wrong. Go back and watch it. Castaño hurt Charlo too. Cool. Not in this fight. Like, Serrano visibly hurt Katie Taylor throughout that fight, beginning, middle, and end, man. Like, was the aggressor from the beginning to the end. Put the pressure from the beginning to the end. Like, bro, landed the harder, more telling shots from the beginning to the end. Had Katie looking like I never seen her before, but credit to Katie Taylor. You know what? Later on tonight, but credit to Katie Taylor. She's a dog too. I don't want to take anything from her. But damn, it was these women, you ain't see the Franchon Cruz fight?
That I didn't.
You
no.
gotta watch that shit. When you go have breakfast, oh my God. She's a fucking champ.
Her and Setaroos got it in?
Yes.
Yeah, Setaroos is a dog too. She wasn't accurate. It was Franchon's night. But Setaroos is a dog. I kept thinking she was gonna turn the tide. No bullshit. Dan, you killing the Sunday show. We might as well not do a Sunday evening show now because I feel,
Let's just
bro,
roll. Let's
that
roll.
shit was fire.
I'm trying to go to 1:00 today.
You crazy.
Michael Colbert, your TBV hat on the way. I see you in the chat. Your TBV hat is on the way. Get that merch at theboxingvoice.com. We got everything you need. Get that splat. Get that drip.
He said, get that
We got Sway with a $1.99 super chat says Serrano got robbed. Shakur masterclass boxing 100 emoji.
For sure, man. That's what I seen, man. That's what I seen. Again, Mayweather Canelo for me, all over again. If someone wants to be, oh no way, man, Mayweather got hit way less. They right. I'm
Zeke
not
Carr
arguing.
with a $4.99 super chat says Danny got to get some hazard pay. Seen him right there in the Brawl, Mix on Fight Hub.
Yeah.
He got to get hazard pay.
It's a wrap. Yo, Valdez team gonna be like Get that man out of here. He part of Shakur team.
It's been like that. We already knew that.
He wearing a Shakur shirt. Turn around, Danny. Watch the coffee, Danny.
Nah, ain't no more.
Spill walk, Danny.
Ain't no more.
Whoa. Oh, nah, we can't. Not your ass, bro. We good, man.
Pull your shirt down. Pull your shirt down, OG.
Nah, you gotta get down, bro.
You gotta adjust the camera to my back.
No, you gotta get down.
Squat.
That's it. They ain't gonna know, man. You did all that for them not to know.
Yeah, man.
You can't go through all that and not let them know.
Michael Colbert, without a super chat, says, "Thank you. I'm going to be ordering my hoodie next."
Oh shit!
He gonna be swagged out.
Yo,
head to toe.
I know Jake is pissed because now you got
Jake?
Jake Paul.
He got to pay that milli. A milli.
He looked upset in the ring after the fight. Honestly.
Yeah,
he looked upset.
I mean, I'd be because I think I think we know he's a man of his word, and you know he's gonna pay that. Yeah, he gonna pay that. But you know, is Eddie gonna give it to?
I didn't know that.
Katie Teller the way that Jake was gonna give it to Samantha.
Katie earned it. That's for sure. They both earned a bit.
Yeah, I forgot Bo had Katie winning.
No, I'm just saying both of them earned the money. And I definitely had Katie winning.
You thought Katie won?
6-4.
Oh, what? Yeah,
it was it sounded like
sold
a soccer
out
game.
crowd. Sold out crowd.
Like a soccer game, bro. Ireland showed out.
I have friends from back in Ireland who were there.
Shout out to Brian, who reached out to me and said, is it better to Super Chat or Cash App? And obviously it is better to Cash App because YouTube definitely hits you with the 30% manager fee when they're not even your manager.
He said the 30% manager fee.
For real, and that's the top.
Yo,
that's like the back in the day manager fee and shit. If you getting charged 30% right now, I advise you to get out your contract. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Shout out to everybody that tuned into our live fight chat yesterday.
Yeah, I had people hitting me up like, "Why aren't you on the fight chat?" I'm like, "I'm at the fight." Getting y'all that fire.
Yeah, man, it was a good fight chat. We have around 15,000 and still growing. And it was exciting, man. A very, very good weekend of boxing. We got treated big time. Some good fights, man. I mean, I couldn't believe that the women did what they did. Even, I mean, oh, man. I mean, again, Shakur, so calm and composed in the ring. I think that's the one thing that stuck out, that from the opening bell, Valdez was doing a lot of lateral movement.
And I'm like, how to get in there, bro. Shakur has a lot to deal with. You know how you get in there,
Bo? The jab.
He can't jab with Shakur though.
Why not?
And it was Southpaw Orthodox
Why not?
fight. The jab is least useful and effective in a Southpaw Orthodox fight.
That's not
it's
true.
It's the straight right. He used the most effective.
That's not true. You talk to any trainer.
The jab is going to be
people in the gym tell you that. People in the gym, if you want to, yeah, you will be pawing, or the Orthodox fighter will be pawing at your jab, but he could still shoot the jab to the body, to the head. You know what I'm saying? And if he's pawing, guess what? He's inching closer now. Now you inching closer with the southpaw so that you can land a straight right to the body.
But Shakur has so much reach on him where he could just stick his arm out, sit it on his head like this right here, and Valdez still couldn't touch Shakur. Like the jab was not
you know why
effective.
And you know why Shakur could do that? Because he wasn't jabbing. Because instead he chose to do this.
I think it was
coming in like this. So now Shakur, look, Shakur, all he got to do is this and hold him down and land it. That's all he was doing all fucking night. And when he wasn't, he'll rake his guard down and stick in another loopy shot. Like, come on, man.
The straight right from Valdez was great all night.
It was, especially when he led with it. But he had to sell out. He had to literally hop in. You know, look at his face, man. That shit was brutal.
We got a David Sedada with a $4.99 super chat who says, Boricua back on top. Shakur picked it up last night. Xander Zayas is next up. And haven't checked out the Canelo Bivol fight card. Is it good? Hashtag TBV. Fire emoji.
We got Sway with a $4.99 super chat.
It is not good.
What?
That card.
Which one?
Canelo Bivol.
Oh, I don't know who's on it other than Canelo.
Sway said.
But listen, because
So
it's
we
not
got
good,
two other
you should be.
super chats.
Hold on. Because it's not good, you should be tuned into us May 7th. Guess why?
Because you will be in San Diego calling the fights alongside David Benavidez Jr.
Two-time WBC champion is going to be fighting David Lemieux for the WBC interim title, which would make him the mandatory to Canelo. And I'm going to be wearing my TBV Canelo Alvarez shirt with my Canelo Alvarez headband, and I will be cheering for Canelo in his face. That's what I'm going to be doing. But then Paulie Malignaggi will be there too. Bo will be there. Knockout Sweat Night Guy will be there. And
I will not.
He's going to be at the fights, breaking up fights.
Or starting fights.
Starting fights.
Sway with a $4.99 super chat says Serrano had a 10-8 round, one of those cards, and still lost by 3 rounds. Hashtag robbery. Jake stated Eddie backed out of the bet during the post-fight interviews.
Wow.
Eddie don't want to pay nobody, bro.
That's corny.
Brother Michael with a $4.99 super chat says, great night for women's boxing. Amanda was robbed.
And she took that on the chin so well. I'm sure you being at the Shakur fight, you didn't get to hear the post-fight interview, and she was just, all about women and, empowering, and how she was so happy to fight in that sold-out arena, and how people said that women don't sell and that women can't fight, and they put on a great event. She took it on the chin, but definitely said, yeah, I felt I won the fight. I won the hardest shots. I landed the hardest shots, and I was more active. Bro, I don't know. That was a crazy fight, man. I hope they do a rematch. They're talking about like end of the year, October sometime. I hope they do it, because does Katie have a bigger fight, or is McCaskill Katie? Can they do that? Because McCaskill's pretty big, right?
She fought Katie at 35. Right now, she's been at 47
for a while.
But let's think about it. Like, they'll fight at catch weights of 44, or come in 2-3 pounds. They could make McCaskill could make lightweight. She could make 35. But I just know Rick.
But why would McCaskill come down as the undisputed champ? Like, they would have to do a double catch weight, because now Katie's
bigger name.
Katie's the bigger name.
Absolutely.
So you really gonna tell Rick to have Jessica move down? I would argue that they both need to move up. They both need to drop. One drops, the other moves up. You can't. I'm an undisputed champ too. Like, and if you don't want to do that, fine. Both of them have other fights. There's other fights for each of them. I don't think that McCaskill needs to sacrifice that much.
No, and I think that I'm almost certain Rick has told me on camera that he wants that fight at 40.
Okay.
That they wanted at
So
40.
they willing to drop 7 pounds. That's a lot,
We
man.
did get your super chat, S.A. Robs. We did get to it.
I just hit the thumbs up and turned it from 133 to 134. You do the same and smash that thumbs up button. Let's get that algorithm popping so that we can get this episode in front of the eyes of other boxing fans. Remember, we're taking calls. We want to know your thoughts on last night's action, specifically Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez, the unification matchup on ESPN and ESPN Plus, right, Danny? This was shown on both, right? I watched it on Plus.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, that's good for them. I wonder what the numbers are. Katie Teller and Amanda Serrano did 19,187. It was crazy.
Live attendance, yes.
What was Shakur like? How was that Vegas arena?
So just to give context, it obviously is a lot smaller than Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm. By how much?
Damn near half. Damn near half.
I got Brian Jones with a super chat, $2.99. No words, just sending love, Brian. But I'm gonna read this message and say the post fight was funny when he said I beat Eddie and Canelo, cash on its way. Oh, he's talking about Shakur when Shakur said that. Yeah, he did say that in the ring. And he did say that before the fight. I don't understand why he feels that way, though.
Obviously, there's that attention there. There's people that are gonna ask. There's people that are gonna bring it up. There's always that attention.
No, but I'm saying, why does he specifically feel like he beat Canelo? Even though I'll tell you, Canelo's body language, I wish you would have. We should have thought of that. You should have just recorded him
the whole time.
The whole time. That video probably would have went viral. Like Canelo's reaction, just show the whole 36 minutes of that fight.
When his old lady was just petting him, trying
he
to
was
soothe him. He like
you could tell that he was not happy.
And then in the post fight,
there was zero said, I told you know how they got. What was that fight where he was pictures and he's like, "Vamos!" He's like in a black polo, like Bobby wearing and shit, but he's like, none of that. He was in his fucking chair the whole night,
speechless.
I swear. Did he get up?
Nah, he sat.
I want to see if someone got a picture of him like up, trying to like root Valdez on. That shit was pitiful looking. Every time I looked at him, he was depressed.
And then in the post fight, Shakur said, "I told you I was gonna beat Oscar, Canelo, and Eddie Reyno." So
and he said it felt good doing it, but that's what I'm saying, Bo. How do you feel you beat Canelo?
They in training out that camp, you know. Did Canelo look defeated sitting down? He looked defeated.
I guess, but this ain't no team sport. But I guess
he looked defeated. That is
you're right.
His team.
You're right. He did look like it bothered him. You know, it definitely bothered him. What happened?
You want payday?
So they're saying the official attendance was about 10,000.
100, something like that.
102.
Savant with the $10 super chat.
Shout out to Savant.
He said, "Much respect to Ring Walk Danny for trying to calm things down and getting Team Shakur members to safety instead of having his phone out to get footage for clout. A real stand-up dude."
Ooh,
100.
Look at Danny getting mad love. Yo, let me tell you, Danny was like, we was going to the gym and shit, and while we walking in the Bones, Danny's like, "Yo, you know I gained like probably more than 200 followers since I started doing the show." I'm like, "Yo, of course, man, you a star now. You a star. Ringwalk is born." Imagine when he dropped that weight, he gonna be out there looking like an Alvarez for real.
Word.
Crazy, yo. Canelito gonna be like, "Somos primo." Yo, so how you plan on doing it, Danny?
Doing what? The weight loss?
No.
What's that then?
Getting Canelo. He's here now. They said he was going to be here Sunday, but...
Whoa. Oh, I thought you was going to give, because, you know, I know where he going to be at today.
I know. Oh, today.
Word is born.
Today.
Word is born.
We getting in there?
Come on.
And my question to you is like, are you going to be able to come up to him and be like, "Yo, I'm an Alvarez"?
Yo, you think I should take this shirt off?
That one?
I ain't taking this shirt off. I'm wearing this shirt.
That might ruin things. You need to put on a Canelo shirt.
I mean, I'll put a hoodie on top, but I ain't taking the shirt off.
It's pretty hot for a hoodie. I checked the weather. This is coming off. As soon as it gets to like 2 o'clock, you got to take these off. It's going to be 80 something. But you know, it'd be windy out here. It's fucking weird in Vegas, right? So weird.
Ubuntu Ikiniso Ofuna has a cryptic message that says, Amanda Serrano shouldn't allow herself to be milked with a little cup of milk. $.
Money isn't everything.
Money
bro.
isn't E/T. That was so cryptic. I understood it.
That shit definitely cryptic. That shit is definitely.
But his name is cryptic. What the heck is that?
Ubuntu Ikiniso Ofuna.
He's from where Macabu from?
That was a pretty good translation by the both of y'all. Let me tell you.
Gracias.
This man said gracias.
For real.
Oh man, what was the energy like in the room when Shakur got that knockdown against Valdez last night?
It was cool. It wasn't like the energy when Katie Taylor-Serrano was fighting or when Franchon Cruz Dazn versus Serrarus was fighting. But we was lit for Shakur the whole night. It was a great performance.
Yo, you see, this what I'm afraid of. I can't even show this because Ellie is so mad. But like, Crawford is legit ignoring Ellie. Like, Ellie's like asking him and following him, and he's like ignoring him, but talking to everyone else. It's like, yo, he don't like reporters, man. He don't like reporters, man. But Danny's in there like swimming.
No, I ain't saying that.
What B. Lynn say?
I ain't,
What?
I ain't say that because truth be told, Champ told me no interview last night. So.
Oh shit!
But shit did get pretty wicked last night.
It did.
Shit did get pretty wicked last night. But we got Brandon Lenz with a $5 super chat that says
Brandon
Shakur.
disappeared all night. Lenz, don't post nothing for the Shakur Stevenson fight. Let's go, team.
Shakur said because he was training side by side with Canelo,
Yo,
telling
big ass.
Oscar what to
Hit you
do.
with your own fucking dumbbells.
He viewed it as beating the whole team.
Who?
Shakur, because he said telling Canelo was side by side with Oscar, training with him and shit.
And Julio Guzman with the $1.99 super chat says, very cool to see the Puerto Rican flag on Shakur's trunks.
Word.
Oh my God! Look,
Puerto Rico.
Yo, Oscar tweeted yesterday at 9 p.m. 9:37, Canelo Mayweather. Same thing I said, bruh. Telling you, man.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Oscar De La Hoya.
And then what's that picture below that?
Nah, that's some hater, man. That's what haters. Oh, wow. And you screen shared it, huh? Damn, fucking Austin. That's what haters do, bro.
Does what he wants.
Hey.
He said that's just haters, basically.
Haters that don't want to let him figure his past. He had one wild night. You know how many guys like Kean have wild nights? They made a whole movie about guys having wild nights.
Except for Friday night.
No, but remember
we don't want to have no drinks.
Remember, I know Kean doesn't drink.
He got wild. He almost got carried out the room.
Kean doesn't drink.
Big Nick with the £2 super chat says, KT a bigger star. Who is KT? Katie Taylor, a bigger star than most men.
Then who?
Than most men.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger than Shakur? Question mark. No. Big
I mean,
star.
I
but
mean,
not bigger than Shakur.
listen. That arena was lit.
It was lit.
That arena was lit, and
it was a bigger arena though.
Her gate probably was way more
because it allowed more fans to come in.
But why do you think that is? Because their promoter knew that they would sell more.
But
like,
I think,
stop it.
I mean, I think it got something to do with Vegas, pain.
Stop.
But you gotta realize you got
why y'all gonna turn me into a hater now?
No,
let's just walk away. Like one was bigger, the other.
A hater, you doing this on your own?
No, I'm just giving you the counter argument, and you're making me be the only one to do that because you guys are like
no. But you got a point though, Nuss. And the thing is too, you got to realize that Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano fight. You have a Irish fan base and a Puerto Rican fan base. Two loyal fan bases.
You wasn't watching that fight live to hear it, and by live I mean at least on TV.
It was crazy, bro.
No,
there was more Katie fans there for sure, way more Katie Taylor fans, way more. It's crazy. It really was.
No, I mean it was the same thing last night.
I couldn't believe. No,
I would say
just because it's still New York. Like when Tito fought. Fucking Cotto fought, like Puerto Ricans come out, and I get it. I'm comparing her to other men, which some might say is unfair, and they did a damn good job, but there was definitely more Ireland people in that motherfucker. It was Ireland boys up in that bitch. For real. You got to watch it back. It was, she had the team there.
At the MGM last night, definitely more Valdez fans than anything else. Definitely more Valdez fans than anything else.
That's how it was for Devin. I mean, which is crazy because, historically, it looks like African-American fighters are the ones that sell the most pay-per-views.
Black American.
Black American fighters are the ones that sell the most pay-per-views, but it always takes a certain fight to get him to the next level. So, King Amin, let me get a screen share sending us his view of the Garden.
That look beautiful.
And look at that's packed. You know what I mean?
I mean, and the Garden is just like it's the Garden.
We're good.
So it's like there's so much history to the Garden.
Julio Guzman. $1.99 super chat says the bar was raised last night for women's boxing, and I agree 100% with you, Julio. That was wonderful fights, amazing fights, spectacular fights on the highest level. 2 undisputed fights in women's boxing on the same card.
It was crazy.
Sellout crowd.
It's so funny that it took for it to happen for me to feel that blessed. Like, I literally didn't feel and understand what was happening on this particular Saturday night until it was Saturday night. Like, the whole buildup, you know, like we literally had a unification with Shakur and Valdez, a unification for Undisputed with Cederus and Dazn, and then another unification for Undisputed with Taylor and Serrano, all on the same night.
What more could we ask for?
That was crazy. I really couldn't. It was a damn good night. Not to mention, like, I was in a rock and a hard place, which was a good thing, you know? I was forced to not watch certain fighters because I had to change to another card to watch more advanced fighters, you know, further in their career. You know what I mean? So we had to pick and choose. Like, do we watch, I don't know, who we did get to watch Antoine Kaz fight. We got to watch Abdullah Mason fight, Troy Isley, and then we had to switch for the Dazn.
Then we watched the Katie Taylor right after that.
Right after that.
And then we swapped back, seen the...
We was kind of watching the Andre
Yo, so you ain't watch
Cordell Booker?
Jesse get his ass beat?
Jesse who?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We watched that live.
We watched the whole... That was the co-main event.
Yeah, we watched that live. Hell yeah.
He tried, bro.
He tried hard, too. He tried hard. You probably got to watch. You probably
I was feeling bad. I felt worse.
Busy.
Jesse Vargas got it worse than Oscar Valdez did. What you think? Or did Oscar Valdez just have more in the tank than Jesse?
I guess he got it worse in a sense that what? Like, you think the punches were harder? I don't know, man. I feel like Valdez might have got it. At least Jesse was landing, like, legit landing. Like, you know, the tide turned for Jesse after the third. So first and second, he was looking like okay. You know?
The expert genius with a 199 super chat says, had it 6-4 Serrano, can even see 5-5 draw.
Yeah, 6-4 Serrano, 7-3. I don't know how that shit. I can't see 5 rounds and 6 rounds for Katie. I'm sorry. Sorry, man.
So you can't even see a draw then?
No, man.
Okay.
Bruh, yo, Katie was on the back foot all night. Like, don't get me wrong, she had her spot. She would land combination punches, and she was definitely countering Serrano with that right hand. But, bruh, Serrano was on her ass all night, and she wouldn't stop. Katie's mouth was wide open. Like, you could see one person physically welting away while the other coming on, and like, now you know why she wanted her 3-minute rounds. First of all, she wouldn't have made it out. What was it, the third or the fourth? She wouldn't have made it out.
It wasn't the third. It was like the 6th round.
She wouldn't have made it out that round had there been a 3-minute round, man. Come on. But, I don't know. I don't want to sound biased, even though I'm already sounding biased at this point. You know what I mean?
You about to open the phone lines? I see a lot of Discord.
Yeah, I want to open the phone lines. If you want to call in, you know the number to call is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can also join us on Discord and call in with absolutely amazing audio quality.
Julio Guzman, $4.99 super chat says, women's box. Jeez, there's multiple super chats coming in. Julio says, women's boxing needs to move to 3-minute rounds. After a couple of clinches, the round is half over. I had a 6-4 Katie and gave Amanda a 10-8 round.
And that's what Katie was doing, clinching and wearing a timeout, man. That shit was like a basketball game at some points with all the damn clinching and looking at the clock that I was seeing. But we're going to go out to these callers. We want to open up the lines. We want to get your opinion on what you seen last night, specifically Shakur versus Valdez. Obviously, I'm sure you're going to end up talking about other things, but you will be timed.
That was 3 super chats from Guzman. And King Boxing Pound for Pound said MSG looked more lit than MGM. Yes, it had like 10,000 more people there as well, correct?
Yep.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Call me now.
Just like the king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
TBV family, what's shaking?
What up? What up? Happy to see you went to the fight, man.
Listen, and I'm going to get into it tonight. That shit was crazy. I ain't going to talk about it. Let's talk about Shakur. Let me stack brick by brick by brick as Shakur looked like he hit Valdez with bricks in his motherfucking face. Yeah. Brick City, New Jersey. And he rep for the Puerto Ricanos in the building. A very proud moment for boxing. I mean, I think one choice y'all left off was entertaining as expected. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get out your man fandom, this is for anybody. You know, if you get out your man fandom and respect the sport, like I mentioned earlier on my post, you got to want fighters to want to be like Shakur. Remember how everybody want to be like Floyd? This is the new guy you should want to be like. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he didn't have to stand there and trade because he ain't playing checkers jumping around the fucking board. He played chess. He was with a fucking hook. He was so vicious, and I fucking loved it. So proud for boxing. Shout out to Shakur. Valdez is tougher than the two lot of steak. TBV is the greatest fucking boxing podcast, and I'm King I mean.
Shout out to King I mean. Where we last left off on the super chat?
We got Brother Michael with a 199 super chat says, Franchon did great. Franchon versus Clarissa? Question mark. Clarissa?
So I'm just making sure we ain't leave none of these behind.
I'm on it, bro.
Did you get Julio Guzman?
I got it.
The bar was raised?
The bar was raised for women's boxing.
All right. You the man. Who is on Discord? Is that Hawk in Maryland?
No, that is Texas Bulldog.
Texas Bulldog Boxing. Talk to us.
What's going on, TBV?
What's up?
Good morning.
Man, it was a good night of boxing yesterday, man, but I got to be honest, the two main things on my mind this morning, Taylor-Serrano, in my opinion, I think Serrano won that fight. I sat there and I watched the whole fight with my brother. I even went back and watched it afterward. I don't know how they could have gave Taylor that fight when she could barely stand on her own feet.
Thank you.
She could barely stand on her own feet, man. And Serrano, like you said, man, she had the pressure going basically most of the night, if not all night. I really feel like the judge let the crowd decide that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then as far as Shakur, like the last caller said, man, I'm really proud of Shakur, man. He put on a hell of a performance. And also, like he said, he didn't have to fight that fight. He fought that fight just to show people that he can. And to be honest, it was a hell of a performance. Oscar Valdez got a lot of heart, but I think going into this fight, we all knew that Shakur was going to dominate with that sharp boxing skill. That's all I got, man. But to be honest, I don't think Taylor won that fight, man. That was a pretty bad robbery.
All right, my friend. Thank you for calling in.
Sandman55, welcome to the prospect level, new YouTube member.
Shout out to Sam. We're going out to Lakeland, Florida. Julius, what up, my friend?
What's up, Ness? What's up, y'all?
What's good?
Morning, top of the morning. Word, I watched that Amanda fight. I thought she pulled it off, or maybe it was a draw. I think when she was putting on the gas, that round she let Katie off, just like kind of turn the fight around to make it even, even to make it a draw when she kind of took her foot off the gas, them couple rounds, and let Katie kind of get back because she was done. She was definitely done. And also, Shakur did a great job, man. He was just jabbing, moving, staying in the pocket, just using that reach. And I do agree with you, Ness. Valdez, he should have been using the jab more. He definitely should have been using the jab more because he was just standing there and letting Shakur use that jab just to keep him. You know, he always knew how far he was, that range foul. But I'm definitely proud of Shakur, and I'm definitely that crowd in Madison Square Garden, man. You know, to tell the truth, even though I think Amanda won or it was kind of a draw, that everyone won that night, man. That felt like a soccer situation.
Cut it. Julio Guzman with a $4.99 super chat said, "What I like about Shakur is he's defensive within range. Doesn't dance around the ring, Benitez like."
We're going out to New York City. Una mano arriba.
Listen, Vegas don't know nothing. The right don't know nothing. Only I know everything. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. Oh, what a big shot by Lopez! I told everybody.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
What he done to the boxing world to be #1 in the junior weight division?
SDS Promotions.
What up?
Yo, top of the morning, man. I lost my voice last night. This is the biggest win Puerto Rico had over Mexico since Danny Garcia flatlined Brandon Rios. We got another Mexican assassin. The last one we had that was killing all the Mexicans was Tito Trinidad. Now we got El Shakur Stevenson in the building. Shakur Stevenson, yo, that guy that just finished talking, he made a great assessment. Shakur Stevenson fights in the pocket. He makes you miss by a fraction of an inch. Very reminiscent to Wilfredo Benitez. Great performance, man. I want to see Shakur versus Lomachenko next. And, yo, not for nothing, Jessica McCaskill looking like a snack. You seen her doing color commentary for the Zone?
Nah, man, we don't look at her like that, man. Rick's our peoples around these parts.
I got you. But I don't know, but yeah, she looks a lot better. But it's all good, though. Yo, so let me ask you a question. Who else is a belt holder at 130?
The Jap.
Who else is there?
I'm trying to think of that. The Japanese Eddie Hearn guy. My man's in there.
Who the fuck is that?
Nah, I just. Kenichi Ogawa.
Oh yeah, well Shakur's gonna turn him into a Piragua.
Yo, that was killer. He said a piragua, yo. Piragua is like the block of ice and shit. Damn, I wonder if that still exists on the streets of New York City, bro. It's like this big-ass block of ice. You got this Spanish old man or Spanish old lady in this little carrito, little cart made out of fucking wood or stainless steel, and she got this block of ice. It's covered with a towel so the sun doesn't melt it, you know, and you come and you ask for piragua, and she grabs this little metal fucking scraper that looks like they made it in any third world country, and she's like to make you some fucking snow ice, and she's got all these little wine bottles of different concentrated nothing but 70,000 million grams of sugar that be making that ice taste amazing. E-Black is from Texas. What up?
What's going on, TBV?
Good morning.
Good morning. Great fight last night. Y'all pretty much covered all the points. I just got to say, there's a 130-pound fighter in the division, the WBC title eliminator, Shockey Foster.
Texas, stand up.
We want to see that.
You think he ready?
All I gotta say, he been ready. I'm telling you, he's been ready. He's been training with Pro Graves.
As Mayweather would say, the code's already been broke on him. He lost already. So there's a blueprint.
Yeah. But you got to look at the losses. You got to look at the training. If a guy, you know, these guys don't make a lot of money, and there's. And then there's also a lot of backstory. So you got to look at the losses. Did he get his butt whooped? No. He lost on points.
I hear you, man. I hear you. But What about the fact that he's with Probellum and now Bob made it clear he ain't freaking with Probellum or MTK?
Man,
take that down.
He's the WBC title.
Say again?
He's the WBC title. He's the WBC title eliminator. He deserves a shot.
I hear you. But politics is politics. He's with the wrong manager at this point. But I'll tell you one thing, man. I know Shakur and his team, they not afraid of that, but they probably don't want that either. They probably looking for a unification with the IBF champion, Kenichi Uagwa. But there's also a vacant belt out there that maybe Gutierrez gets the shot at Shakur for the vacant belt. Who do you think they give that vacant belt to? Hector Garcia, the guy that beat Colbert? Who gets the shot?
I mean, I guess it would just depend on the ratings. Like, you have it pulled up, so I can't see.
Go ahead, Austin. Right here in the WBA, we got Gutierrez still is the WBA regular champ somehow, but the vacant super is there. Hector Garcia is the guy to beat Colbert. Lord, they dropped Colbert out the entire. That's disrespectful. Wow. That's what they did to Ken and Sean Porter, man. Look at that. That's crazy. They dropped their interim titleist, loses one fight, and he is gone. Wow. Even Jaime Arboleda is there, and that's somebody Colbert beat. That's fucked up, man. They're out of control. You guys are tripping. Take it down, Austin. Take it down. We're going back out to the callers. Who's on Discord?
We have him, Legend Majid.
What up?
Majid, good morning.
Take it off speaker. What up, everybody? Need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Taylor-Serrano. I got lost in the action and couldn't score no more. So towards the end of the fight, I felt like I was confused because it was like Serrano was hitting her with the bigger shots, but every time she got close, Taylor was landing a little boop, boop, boop. You know, she just kept catching her with something, making sure she landed like a little quick left hook or something. So I just was confused. I couldn't even score it. So I thought it was either Serrano or fucking it was a draw at minimum, because I'm like, damn, Serrano, even though she landing these shots, she just keep getting popped. Like, she got to stop that shit, you know? So, it is what it is with that fight. But shout out to the ladies turning pass all the way up. And with the Shakur Stevenson and everything, that shit happened how I expected. But, I like to critique the shit I ain't see that I ain't liking fights or whatever. So I felt like Shakur, like, he did what he was supposed to do and what we expected. But that nigga got to bring them punches up, because he did very minimum body punches, but he got more low blows than body punches in that fight. And just go to the body, But other than that, shout out to 973. We just made some more history for North. We about to keep doing that shit. And and good shit, ring walk, man. You was in the middle of fire, bro. I'm out.
We got the $5 super chat from Jaguar Parr, who says, how many fighters can sell out the Garden nowadays? Salute to the $1 million baby, Katie Taylor.
Bo, I don't like the way you be saying that, man. You showing your bias, man. You showing that you rocking with Taylor and that you happy with the decision, man.
Because I'm a fair, equal boxing fan. And if somebody pay $5 to say something, I'm going to show them some love and put some little emphasis on it.
I don't know.
Little pizzazz on it.
I think you saying it like that because that's how you feel.
I mean, it was a great fight. I'm happy I seen the fight. I don't really care who won. But I don't disagree with the judge's decision. I seen it 5-5 or 6-4 Katie Taylor. But if Serrano would have won 6-4, I wouldn't be disappointed in that.
All right. Well, let's get to some more callers. Who we got on Discord?
We got A-Side Stainless.
A-Side Stainless.
Red belt, black belt, W-O-N green. I'm king. Undisputed GOAT, TBE. And you can catch the news first on TBV. Voice of the people now let me speak. Scientists of the sweet, B-O-X-I-N-G.
Stainless, where you at?
Stainless, we're going to have to come back to you. It looks like we're having some
He dropped off. Who next? Hawk in Maryland?
difficulties.
What time is it? What time is it? What time?
Hawk in Maryland.
Tommy, I can knock you out now.
Holy shit. Holy
TheBoxingVoice.com. Great show. Yes. Dan and Brandon. I'm out.
SDS Promotions.
Yo. Oh, what's up, TBV? Good morning, fellas. Good morning.
Buenos dias.
We got Bo and Yo Ness.
Happy birthday, Hawk.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. You know, my birthday is next month, 5/31. We got to put that on the schedule. 5/31. What I was about to say, oh, boss. Okay, first off, the franchise Cruz fight shows that women can be dogs, bro. Franchise Cruz is a beast in there. She's not playing, man. She just beat that girl. Oh man, she beat that girl from pillar to post. Great fight. Amanda Serrano. I thought she won the fight, but I will say this. I was all for Amanda Serrano. Still think she won. But after she got the girl going in the round 5th, I think round 7, Amanda seemed to got frustrated because she didn't get her out of there. And she started letting herself get hit with a overhand right over and over again. And I think that's where she might have lost control with the fight, because for like 2 rounds in that fight, 2 or 3 rounds, separate occasions, as she went to step in, she got so aggressive that she didn't cover her head and was getting caught with an overhand right hand over and over again. So that's probably when she lost control as far as why they gave her the edge. I still thought she won the fight. Shakur Stevenson straight destroyed Valdez. I don't know what he made it the distance, but at what cost? He literally kept fighting because Canelo and all them was there, because he sure looked like he was thinking about letting it go. Yeah. And then you saw Shakur, Floyd Mayweather, and Terence Crawford all partying together last night. All them boys, the 2 best boxers. Shakur is Floyd Mayweather reborn, with that standing right in front of you, you can't hit him. It is amazing how many sharp right hands Valdez threw. Valdez put in work. He just couldn't hit him. You just can't hit that boy, for real. And when he did hit him, it was nothing that did anything. You know what I'm saying? So great night of fighting. TBV #1. Hit the like, subscribe.
Listen, we're trying to get to our goal of 137,000. Danny wanted to crush that before tonight. 12 o'clock midnight. This is an early morning after show. We don't normally do morning shows on Sundays except for the big fight, so it's the big fight. It's 7 a.m. over here on the West Coast, and we're rocking out with you guys, so just want you to know that we're still trying to get to that goal. So if you haven't already done so, subscribe. And if you have subscribed, tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you've already done that, well, grab your children's iPads and your wife's cell phone. I don't care. Get me some subscriptions. Right now, we're at 136,499.
So close.
But yet so far.
So by the end of today, I want that 137.
Me too.
I think that
we deserve it.
As a collective, as a team, I think we killed it this fucking weekend. And, I think it should reflect. So, help get us to 137,000 subs.
We got a $9.99 super chat from Warrior Nation who says, Serrano hurt Taylor, but Taylor had Serrano's head going every which way. Taylor took the fight over in the end.
I got to go back and sit down and watch it and not try to watch it on somebody else's device.
Well, let me get to this brand new caller in, could be Oklahoma. What up?
What's good?
What's up, brother? Who's this?
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
The Expert Genius.
Is the Genius?
Expert Genius.
Expert Genius. What's going on? Thank you for the super chat.
No problem. Man, like I said, that Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor fight, like I said, I had it 6-4 or even 5'5". I mean, Serrano, like you said, that she was hurting that girl, and she did let her. She did ease up and let Taylor back in it, but towards the end when they was just throwing at each other, man, she hurt her again. But you got to give it to Katie Taylor. She's a dog. Got to give it to her. But I just knew if Serrano didn't get a knockdown or a knockout, that they were going to do it just like Katie's last fight and give it to her. And for Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez, man, there was some stuff I liked from Shakur Stevenson. It kind of reminded me of when he was just standing there not getting hit. Everybody's saying Floyd, but I got to go back to one of my favorite fighters, Pernell Whitaker. That was good, but with O'Shaquie, like you said, O'Shaquie Foster is mandatory, and he those straight rights he was getting hit with and those body shots he was getting hit with, he got to fix that up if he's gonna get in the ring with O'Shaquie Foster. And I heard you talk about Hector Garcia. I think he's in line to get the shot at the vacant WBA after beating Chris Colbert.
Expert. What did you say about O'Shaquie again? What did you say about that now?
I said I think he's the WBC mandatory, and with Shakur Stevenson, those straight rights he was getting hit with, and those body shots, he needs to fix that up if he's gonna get in the ring with him.
So you think O'Shaquie and Shakur will be a good fight?
Cut it.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we got William in Seattle, Washington. What up?
Hey, can you hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, I just wanted to let it be known, Katie Taylor, she won that fight against Serrano. Serrano started off strong, but Katie Taylor, she finished the fight. And I scored it, 6 rounds to 4 for Katie Taylor. That's 96-94 for Katie Taylor. She won that fight. Even though Serrano was, she was landing some big shots, but Katie Taylor was timing her perfectly and landing those combinations on Serrano. And people don't realize on the 10th round, Katie Taylor, she hurt Serrano. Serrano was on the ropes. So that's another thing. Serrano was badly hurt in the 10th round. And Shakur Stevenson, he annihilated Oscar Valdez. Valdez didn't have no shot. Stevenson is going to be an undisputed champion real soon. And I mean that's pretty much all I got. Both of the fighters that I picked to win, both of them won. Cut it. That's it.
We got an overwhelming landslide on the poll that was posted 55 minutes ago. It had 675 votes. The question was, what did you think of Valdez-Stevenson fight? And 68% said it was a masterclass by Shakur. 13% said boring. 12% said Shakur is Floyd Mayweather-esque. And 8% said mediocre. Overwhelming landslide for masterclass by Shakur last night.
If you pick mediocre,
You suck.
Fuck you. Whoa. His own soundbite. And we're going out to Baltimore, Maryland, Alabama area.
What?
Yeah, he from everywhere.
Only time y'all see me in Rays is when I turn into the Bronze Bomber.
Now he's from D.C. area.
I want a body, and he gonna be the body. The ambulance better be ready. The medical better be ready. The referee better be ready. They better have that towel to be able to throw it.
SDS Promotions.
Was he right?
LV Slugger.
LV.
LV.
You got service today, bro?
Y'all hear me?
You straight?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man. And it's PG County, DC PG County, man.
Okay.
That's, people from up that area, they know what it is. But yeah, man, good little weekend of fights, man. I definitely enjoyed this weekend of fights. On to the female. I haven't been watching female boxing long. You know what I'm saying? That's probably like one of my first female fights just watching from beginning to end. But from what I've seen, man, that's definitely one of the best female fights I ever seen, man. They definitely laid it all out there, gave us a great fight. And, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. From what I was looking at, it looked like Serrano did enough to pull it off. I think she hurt Katie more than Katie hurt her. But, I think Katie did win probably a couple of them early rounds. So, I mean, she got a machine behind her, so it's definitely going to be hard to beat that girl, man. She already got some controversial wins already. So, just hopefully Serrano can bounce back from it, man. It was definitely an entertaining fight, so I enjoyed that, man. But Shakur did his thing, man. Shakur definitely did his thing. He did exactly what I expected him to do, put on a master class to another champion, you know what I'm saying? Really never faced no adversity, just beat his ass from beginning to end. So, Shakur definitely, I think he deserved to be on that pound-for-pound list, and hopefully he can get that undisputed at 130. I'm not sure. I mean, I think the Gutierrez dude got the WBA. There's some Japanese dudes at the IBF.
Bomb Squad!
Arizestro with the $9.99 super chat says Serrano Taylor fight of the year, trilogy in the making. I mean, they got to do it twice first.
They definitely going to have to do it twice. We going out to Border Wars fighter, about to be pro, DeMarcus for sure fire. D, Texas, stand up.
Yo.
What up?
Yeah, hear me? I'm out here. What's up, good? Man, I just want to comment on Shakur fight, man. It was a beautiful performance, man. His poise is really second to none. And I feel like that's what makes a great fighter, having great poise in there. As far as Oscar Valdez, he ain't nothing but a souped-up B-level fighter. And a lot of these fighters, they go to these different coaches because they have a superstar fighter, and they think that their coach can make them a superstar fighter, but it ain't. That coach and that superstar fighter just got a good chemistry, because you in there fighting an A-level fighter, and you don't even throw a jab until after the 7th round. The man didn't throw no jabs. The man wasn't targeting the body. See, these are things you got to do when you're in there with somebody like Shakur. You got to jab and target the body over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So he really not a good coach, like they say, like coach of the year, like over Derrick James. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So Canelo in the crowd looking dumb as hell, seeing his stablemate getting his ass beat and didn't have no answers. You know what I'm saying? So, and the same thing with Bomac. He talking about Earl Spence, a B-level fighter or a straightforward fighter, and, what do you say, a one-dimensional fighter. See, coaches like that can't see the different dimensions that Earl got is the reason his fighter gonna get beat.
Julio Guzman with a $4.99 super chat says, if you can't appreciate a boxing clinic, you are not a boxing fan.
Exactly.
Exit stage right to the octagon. Thank you.
Exactly.
And then we got another super chat from
There's somebody
Isaiah
in our own
Jones,
pre-pro
$4.99, who says Katie Taylor had the Bambi legs. Even Stevie Wonder could have seen that. Decisions like this kills boxing. What the hell? These judges watching.
We're going out to A-Side Stainless one more time.
Stainless, what up?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hold on. I'm going to get off Bluetooth again. I always try to get off Bluetooth. Y'all can still hear me?
We can hear you.
Cool. TBV, good morning. What's good?
What up?
Ness, Ring Walk.
What's good, OG?
What up?
Man, I see you was press conference walking last night, man. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Staying out the way, but also, you know what I'm saying, staying involved in boxing. Man, it was a great fight, night of fights last night. Oddly enough, I was a little more excited by the women's fight. Shakur did put on a boxing clinic, but there was a lot more drama in the women's fight. I'm like Bo. I thought Katie Taylor won 6 rounds to 4, and I gave Serrano a 10-8 round for round 5 when she kind of. Yeah, I gave Serrano 10. You know what I'm saying? I thought in the first 3 and 4 rounds, especially in the first 3, Taylor did a good job of boxing. She knew she was gonna be in there with a stronger puncher. She did a good job of connecting with the shorter punches inside before Serrano's hands could get back to her face. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing right here. Women's boxing won last night. Those 2 women, they put on a great show, man, a great performance, and I was impressed by both. So I'm excited for the rematch. Dazn, Eddie, and all those of y'all listening, if y'all want my 20, you know what I'm saying, then make sure y'all make that rematch. With the Shakur and Valdez fight, man, Shakur did what all of us expected. I'm with y'all. I thought it was a 11-1, and I barely gave him the 1. Valdez did. It seemed like he had no game plan. Like, he looked like who did I say last night? He looked like Chavez Jr. when he was fighting Canelo, and he just kept in with the high guard, just kind of crouching down and trying to go to Canelo when Canelo wasn't doing that stuff. Like, I don't really understand what was going on in that corner last night, because there was no jab at all, man. And it's sad to see. To Shakur, you know, I gotta cut it.
We got Era Zestro with a $9.99 super chat who says Shakur was definitely on that snack. And snack is a supplement company for those who don't know what snack is. SNAC.
It's on my shirt.
It's on Danny's shirt. Shout out to Snack.
Who we got next?
We got Nope. This is a new number in South Carolina. New South Carolina. Who this?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, this is Trey calling from South Carolina.
All right.
There's definitely a lot of emotion going around last night. For one, shout out and congratulations to my boy Shakur Stevenson. And there's a lot of things that I saw that I liked. There's a lot of things that I feel like he could have did a lot better. Oscar Valdez, you know, I'm sure he'll be a champion again once all of the top A-class fighters are out of the division. Because besides that, he'll just be a gatekeeper. If he don't start working his jab and being able to pick his shots instead of just trying to throw himself in there, then, you know, it is what it is. Shakur Stevenson, I feel like he was taking way too many rights, you know, to the face. You know, you can't be susceptible, vulnerable to a straight right, a left hook, or an uppercut in boxing, especially when you're dealing with top-notch competition. Like, imagine if that was Gervonta Davis or something like that in there, someone with some real power. I don't know how he would have dealt with that. You know what I mean?
Definitely. And you said Trey in South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But besides that, if you work on his head movement a little more, you know, work on his inside game and, you know, being able to fight moving forward, because you can't really work on your back foot against an aggressive fighter and it's, you know, on the top levels of boxing, because these people going to, you know, they're going to see that work against you. You know, they're going to see these people taking advantage of the fight. You know, besides that, it was a great fight. Congratulations to both fighters. And then I want to touch on the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. That really kind of irritated me a lot.
I know this is your first time calling in, champ, but you get 1 minute and 30 seconds to get it off your chest for the morning afterthoughts. You could come back tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and get a whole 3 minutes to talk about as much as you can right now. Phone lines are lit. We're going out to Decatur, Georgia. Lids low. Bo, any super chats before I roll?
We got Rocky Rodriguez with a $5 super chat who says Shakur looked big. I can see him skipping 135 and facing Taylor, Josh Taylor that is, at 140 pounds.
Yo, why everybody pretending like Josh ain't already moved up? Like, he ain't fought at 47 yet, but he moved up.
That's what they said prior to him fighting Catterall, but he still fought Catterall at 140.
They said what before he fought Kettle?
That he was gonna move up.
Never said that. He never.
And he never fought at 47 either.
He never said that. He actually said that he because Catterall took that step aside, he's like, I ain't got shit else to prove at 40, but I'm gonna fight him anyway because he took the step aside, allowed the Ramirez fight to happen. He at 47. Look, my man's
against who?
My man's in them
against who?
Out here wilding time. About
against who?
He about to get the fight for undisputed and shit. Like,
against who?
Like people out here crazy.
47 against who?
He ain't fought at 47.
So what you talking about? He at 40 then.
He is all right. He at 40. You know, he at 40. You know, and Teofimo wasn't lying when he said that he's in negotiations for that fight either, because you know Taylor's still at 40.
Taylor at 40.
Let me get to Decatur, Georgia.
Get your ass in the ring.
BoxingWords.com.
Hey, Daddy.
Boxing thinking man's game.
This is Dollar Bean.
Skill. Up here. You gotta be out thinking motherfucker. That's what
BoxingWords.com.
CBV, what's happening, man?
What up? What up? What up?
Everything kosher. Ringwald, what cracking, man? I'm glad you safe, shout.
I'm all well. I'm straight.
100, man. 100. Boy, Bama, what cracking, my guy?
What's good, Liz Lowe? Get in the ring or swing.
Man, everything. 100, man. Everything kosher this morning. I'm gonna make my shit real sweet, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy Abdullah Mason. He did the damn thing, man. That Antoine Carbon Phillips, we gonna have to get a rematch with that shit, bro. That was something kind of close. I gotta relook at that one, my goddamn. Yeah, man. Big up too, though. I think Cortez, he did his thing, didn't he? Yeah, Cortez. And shout out to Nico Ali. We got a little knockout. Good shit. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis, bro. I like that cat, man. That's some good work right there, man. Now, to Shakur and Valdez. Shout out to Valdez for giving Shakur them straight right. And I'm glad to see Shakur at least, he faced something different. I don't know if he, like, accepted his power or what, but them straight right was getting through. And I wasn't digging it, to be honest, because I like how defensive he is. So I wasn't digging that shit, and he really going to have to go back and do something about that. Because like old boy said on the other car, if they're like a tank or something, you know, I don't like them straight right. But good work to, you know what I'm saying, Shakur. And shout out to him getting married, man. I hope everything goes well with him. And Fox Amanda real quick, shout out to, I think Amanda won that thing.
Era Zestro with a $4.99 super chat says they are also trying to make Zapata mandatory for Taylor at 140.
Who next?
No knock.
On Discord.
We got Mayimbe.
Majimboe. What up, Majimbe?
Not much. So, real quick, I had the Serrano-Taylor fight a draw. I have no problems with going either way, but I do want to see the rematch. That being said, Bo is right. There are a lot of trainers that say that the southpaw stance takes away the jab from the orthodox fighter. That being said, in my opinion, keep throwing it because you're keeping that lead jab hand busy from the southpaw stance, and you're creating openings doing that. But Shakur, I mean, fuck, dude, the guy. He's definitely great. To me, he's not Floyd. He reminds me more of Rigo because he jumps back. Not same type of footwork, but left-handed, jumps back, kind of like he's not really in the pocket like Floyd was. Definitely Cobra-like with the left hand and the jab. I know he got called out there for stiffing, keeping it out there for too long, but you know, it is what it is. The guy's, he's amazing. He's amazing. But Khalil Cole, everybody needs to pay attention to this young man. He is going to be the best 168-pounder in the world one day. and I guarantee you he's going to knock out Edgar Berlanga. Guarantee you he's going to knock out Edgar
I mean, he's on Dazn, so there's no guarantee he even gets that fight. But thank you for calling in. And Austin.
Zestro says, well, Taylor in talks with Tio for a 140 fight, Danny.
Who next?
Shout out to Era Zestro. That's like 6 super chat.
These people are fucking hilarious.
Oh!
We got TBV's People Champ.
I like that one.
TBV's People's Champ.
What up?
Brandon.
Hello, ladies.
Anybody that know me know I've been a player, whether it was in Alabama, Ohio, or anywhere around the globe.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
I've been smashing Telly Swifts, man. I didn't have to become a millionaire to get that caliber of woman. One of the people's choices, one of the fan favorites, a guy that can galvanize this crowd such as myself. He's too ugly to be the world champ. The world champ should be pretty like me.
The AJ of trucking. Yep, Brandon in Cincinnati.
SDS Promotions.
Brandon, what up?
Are you with me?
Who we got next? We're gonna have to come back.
Mr. PBC in the place to be.
Boxing God.
Premier Boxing Champions presents
Mr. PBC, baby.
Anybody think they see some flaws in my game? Call out.
Hey, Buzz, stop crying, nigga. Join the team.
Al Heyman is a blessing to the sport of boxing.
The sun is shining, the chicks stay signing.
Fuck Top Rank. Good job, Al Heyman.
Last time I checked, unification's Trump mandatory.
Because Al Heyman and PBC offered me something bigger.
Show me the money.
I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby.
SDS Promotions.
PBC, baby.
What was it at?
Yo, what it do?
Yo, what up?
Man, beautiful night last night, man. I'm telling you, like, Katie Taylor, real boss hog. Like, you can't just come in here and do what you want to do with her. I mean, you can be friends with Jake Paul, Superman, anybody. You got to come in there and fight her.
You sound sleepy, PBC.
I definitely woke up, though, to the show.
You gotta brush your teeth before you call in the TBV.
Hey, shout out to you, Bama Bo.
Salute, my brother.
Barbecue money. Beautiful night last night, man. Shakur Stevenson definitely showed levels above the future of boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis and plenty of other people. He's definitely in the future. I don't know about that other future. Maybe that's a different realm or a different world. But this world, Shakur Stevenson, for sure. He took the class from Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez, he had to wrap his hands twice. He was trying to be on his Canelo shit. You can't come like that. Those days are over. And get your team up and get your money up. That's my call.
Appreciate the call, brother.
We got a
Thank
$4.99 super chat from Steve Munoz who says Shakur a middleweight that can't knock out of 130. Good performance, but was expecting more from that huge size advantage.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when your favorite fighter loses, all you can do is hate. You know, now he's a middleweight. This sounds like when Fedora got the win, bro. Like, people can't just let you win. You know, there's got to be a reason, a negative reason as to why you won.
Shakur stayed within 20 pounds of his fight weight, bro. 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Anything over there, they say, the whole camp say that's excessive. So, hey.
Who next?
We got TBV's People Champ again. We could try him again.
Try him again.
Brandon, what up?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah, man. Y'all Discord be tripping sometimes. It's all good. What up, TV? No, it ain't me. These blue periods. $200 hit, that brother. That came up. But, I kind of didn't get to concentrate fully on Shakur's fight, so I ain't gonna speak on it yet. I gotta sit down and watch it later on the day. But as far as
how you ain't watched that fight yet?
He was out. He had the green Gucci shoes on yesterday. I seen it.
yeah, I was at a
You don't know
club
my
trying
level.
to.
And
I
you
was
will
at
see.
the club trying to watch it. You can't concentrate at the club watching the fight, man.
What you doing at the club when he's unifying titles, man?
Bruh. Cause man, I live a rock star's lifestyle, man. I'm a truck driver / rock star, bro.
You tripping.
Luke, these guy.
Look, he gone again. That's the boxing guys cutting your internet. C to the Y, also a P.
What up?
What up?
What up?
Yo, man, I told y'all Shakur Stevenson about to be pound for pound on everybody's list next year. You know, this is just waking people up. The dude is not beatable at 130. At 135, I'll be honest, I know him and Dev are real good friends. I think Dev's gonna win twice. I don't know if they're gonna fight though, but if he do, sorry, Dev, I'm going with Shakur. That's the man. That's the man right there. I see a lot of y'all fans, Latino based, especially, mad, but you knew he was going to lose. Like, there are some fights that you ain't even got to get mad over, dog. Like, you knew Valdez was going to lose. Valdez knew he was going to lose. Canelo even knew he was going to lose. Don't get mad and get all upset and starting issues over this. Dude cannot mess with Shakur, okay? He's a good fighter, not a horrible fighter, good fighter, but he was going to get his ass whooped. I picked Katie Taylor to win, bet on it too. Only because Dazn does not like giving up their belts. She's one of their biggest stars, and I knew that it wasn't going to be a knockout. So going to the scorecards, I figured they was going to pull some shit, and I did think Amanda won on my scorecards. The judge who gave her 3 rounds, come on now. The judge gave her 4 rounds. Like I say, it's all good. I figured that would happen, so it kind of took my joy out of that fight. Other than that, it was a good weekend of fights, and Shakur will be pound for pound #1 next year when he goes up to another weight class and does damage. CYP out.
Yes! Yes!
Counterpunch, Brandon, Cincinnati. What up?
Yo, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, but as far as the Katie Taylor-Serrano fight, I don't see why people are saying it was a robbery or Serrano won. I thought Katie won fairly easily. She was boxing well on the back foot. Serrano was whiffing that air a lot of that fight. Like, she was not landing clean other than the time she really hurt Katie. Then she was losing the exchanges. You feel me? Katie's speed was evident in that fight. Like, the speed and timing was just too much for Serrano. She was a lot slower from what I've seen. Like, when they was exchanging, Katie was landing more because of the hand speed. So in the rematch, I picked Katie to win the rematch. So, yeah, I thought Katie won the fight, man. I didn't know the hand speed discrepancy was that big. Amanda just looked a lot slower to me. But, yeah, that's my call. I picked Serrano to win, but, yeah, I thought Katie won that fight, in my opinion. Like, I don't see a problem with the 3 rounds, really, because just coming forward and posturing don't mean you being effectively aggressive. If somebody on the back foot pot shotting you and timing you all night. That's just my opinion. But y'all have a good one, man.
I don't think it was as much speed as it was timing, like Ness actually brought up during the fight yesterday. It was the timing that Katie Taylor started timing her coming in and landing that straight right at will, pretty much. But Amanda was walking straight through those shots at the same time with a granite chin. Toon Dog got his $2 super chat that says, I thought Eddie was trainer of the year, ? What happened?
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
We going out to New York City. Ra in Queens. What up?
What's up, bro? I'm not in Queens. It's BX, bro.
Okay.
But Shakur is the face of boxing, like I've been saying. You know what I mean? The boxing comes to tri-state area, Jersey, and Shakur's a black man, no Rican. I mean, brother that be calling from Brooklyn, swebbing down, be calling like rapping Shakur on the Puerto Rican. Yo, his pops was Puerto Rican, show loves to Puerto Rico, but Shakur culture is straight. He was trained by Pop. Pop last time I checked is a black man. So I'm not gonna get onto the race. The race don't really mean nothing, but just y'all can't claim him. If y'all want to claim him, then I'm claiming Pun straight like that. Pun black, and y'all can have Shakur. You know what I mean? But whatever though. But I mean, look, you know what I mean? Shakur is the face of boxing. Shakur got to move up though. He looked too big last night, like massive compared to Valdez. Like I would say, Shakur just moved to 135. I would like to see him versus Lomachenko. That's the only person that I think could give him a run. Like not Tank, nobody.
So
like
serious.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, Lomachenko and Shakur is the fight that I would like to see happen next. I doubt we get doing boxing. I don't know, but
So you think
that's
Lomachenko gonna go down to fight Shakur?
Nah, Shakur got to move up, yo. He too big for 130.
He made the weight. I don't know why everybody keeps saying he too big. He made the weight.
I'm glad he barely made. He had to.
But he made it.
Naked like Tank.
But he made it.
Nah, that
he ain't lose his belt.
He didn't make that.
He made it.
That's one thing. I'm glad you said that because I don't understand how boxing you make the weight and then rehydrate after. That's weird.
What you mean? It's day before weigh-ins. How is it weird?
Because before the actual fight, what's the point of making the weight if you're gonna rehydrate back to?
I mean,
like that's
you had to struggle to make it though.
That don't make sense.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
I mean,
he made that weight though. I know that. We got somebody else in New York City. Who this? This is Saquon. What up?
Fellas, what's good, fellas? How y'all doing today?
Straight.
Yo, I was at the fight last night. And y'all fellas know I call in, I travel for all of the fights. That was the best crowd I ever been a part of. And I've been to fights in Europe where they go crazy. That was the craziest crowd ever.
Which fight though?
Katie Taylor and Taylor-Serrano. I'm from Brooklyn, bro.
Okay.
I'm from Queens. I live in Brooklyn.
I mean, you could have flew to Vegas, baby. I don't know what fight you talking about.
You ever been to a soccer game?
I'm sorry. You're right. But yo, I'm just saying that fight, the crowd was bananas. Like I can't even describe. Like what you saw on TV did not give it anything on like in real life, man. Like, but I wanted to give a shout out like for that part right there. The second part is when I watched the fight live, I thought that Amanda Serrano beat her handily. Like from the crowd, it looked like Serrano was just pressuring and like going crazy. And I saw the judge had Katie Taylor winning by 3 rounds. So when I got home, immediately I watched it on Dazn, and I changed my mind. Like I could have saw how the judges would have given Taylor 3 rounds. It could have been tossed up. It could have been tossed up, but I.
All right, thank you for calling in, my friend. Who is next?
We have Swift out the 813.
Tampa, stand up.
He bring that energy.
Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
Yes, sir, man. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, man. Hey, man, let's give a old welcoming round of applause, man, to the Shakur era. We are now entering the Shakur era of boxing. Yes, sir, man. The future TBE, man, was a masterclass boxing lesson, man. We all love to see it, man. Shout out to the women's boxing doing their thing. That was an awesome fight. Loved it. Plenty of action. Didn't have a dog in the race, bro, so I just wanted to see a good fight, man. Don't mind Taylor getting that win. I heard they giving the rematch in Ireland, man. What y'all say on that?
Whoa. Ireland? Whoa.
Yeah, man. I heard they might do a rematch, man. You know, Eddie and Jake, they good for it, man. That's a money fight.
Yeah, we'll see, man. That's huge.
Yeah, man. But, man, one time for Shakur once again, man. Just want to give, hey, and Danny, I'm going to give you flowers, man. I seen you in the mix over there. You know what I'm saying? Being a real one, dog. You ain't had your camera out like the rest of them bozos. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make everybody good. Definitely giving you roses on that, man. Much love, man, to TBV, which is TBE of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to the back channel, man. Love them boys. And y'all have a great Sunday, man. One up.
Appreciate
Likewise.
Appreciate it, champ. Thank you.
Then Danny is kicking in. Appreciate it, champ. Thank you.
Nah, bro, I'm just
You want a coffee?
It's
or
easy
Red Bull?
to sit in those seats. It ain't easy to stand up here. Remember that.
Which one?
Yeah.
It's easy to sit over there and watch the show. It ain't easy to sit in here. Tell them, Danny. We got who next?
We got Dual Ingrams new to Discord.
Oh shit, Compton. Damn, it's the first time he calls in ever.
Sensational.
I need more coffee.
Go ahead and unmute.
Dual Ingrams unmute. What up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I just want to say, first of all, Danny is a polarizing figure. People talking about him even when he's not in the studio. Number two, Miss Cruz, she did her thing. She was dominant. She put on a great performance. As far as the Serrano fight, I thought Katie won, man. I think Serrano let the fight go. She could have took her out, but she wasn't able to. She wasn't able to execute. And Shakur really disappointed me, man. I thought he put on a master class or whatever, but that wasn't a performance to make him a superstar. It wasn't a performance that got me excited at all. I mean, when I see a young man his age running around the ring in the 12th, I mean, that was just disappointing. I mean, at least Floyd would try at least in one round to try to get the dude out, but I don't ever feel like he put on the pressure to like really knock him out. But yeah, that just disappointed me, man. Put a sour taste in my mouth to see a young guy like that run around the ring. But overall, it was a good night of fights, and that's my call.
Dual, your Muhammad Ali hoodie, courtesy of El Camino,
electricalservices.com,
will be on the way Monday.
But Dual Ingram, even though I love you,
After 3 boring minutes, The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth!
Shakur's performance was phenomenal. Thank you for calling in, though. Who next?
CYP got a counterpunch.
Actually, we got a bunch of counterpunch. First up is Mr. PBC. Mr. PBC.
Mr. PB. There we go. What up?
But yeah, man. So, Katie Taylor beat Amanda Serrano and her sister. At this point, I don't see what people see in Amanda Serrano. I really was like, this girl has all the opportunity to do something, but she was just lunging all night.
We predicted this months ago, PBC. Me and you both.
I did, and if you know me, you own me. Not you, Bama. I know you're not gonna own me yet. But to the Canelo team, Bivol coming. Because, ready or not, here we come, man. Like, Bivol ain't no joke. My favorite betting dude called in last night. PSK kept it real with me. Bivol's the dude. It's going to look just like that fight with Oscar Valdez. Canelo has to get a KO to win. That's my call.
In Jesus' name.
Who next?
CYP got a counterpunch.
Yes, he do. He next. Stainless also got a counterpunch. He next. CYP, you next.
Stainless, what up?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Word.
First off, I didn't get to finish.
You got to take that Bluetooth off because we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Hold on. You can hear me?
Yep.
Hold on, man. It's just 5 seconds.
3,
2.
Cool. You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to say I did like Shakur's performance, but in a little criticism, I did see he just left himself open for that lead right from Valdez all night. And I know that the straight right is, kind of a southpaw kryptonite, but he didn't really do anything to adjust to it. And if you're going to be on the elite level, then adjustments are something that you make the whole fight. I mean, you do have your game plan, but you want to adjust because he could have made adjustments to get away from that right and maybe even knock Valdez out or knock him down again and hurt him real bad. And as I always say, look, man, y'all can tell me to stop saying if y'all want, but even when you're not seeing El Camino as the biggest sponsor, El Camino's still coming through here and doing it. So as I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up, share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, that's because you stupid. Shout out to El Camino.
Yes! Yes!
Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe.
We got a $2 super chat from Casuals Run Boxing. It says, "Hey yo, what's good with my hoodie? It's cold out here." Casual, if you could DM me on BoMason_TBV, send me your information. I'm sending all packages out on Monday. You, Dual Ingram, both won the Muhammad Ali sweater, courtesy of El Camino Electrical Services. And Boxing Live won the Canelo pay-per-view. And yeah, just DM me, BoMason_TBV on Instagram. Could you put it up there so he can read that as well? Please. Thank you.
All right. I think this is definitely JPN.
We still have CYP's counterpunch.
CYP's counterpunch. Thank you, Austin. That's why we got a team.
CYP, what up? Oh, shit.
It takes some time. It takes some time to connect, I think. In the meantime, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. We're trying to reach our goal of 137,000 subscribers. And that was a goal that Danny set on us, man. And we're almost there. We're almost there. We're at 136,509.
And when I made that goal, Ness, we weren't even at 136 yet.
Nope.
And you thought I was being a bit ambitious.
I did.
And we're almost
But your
there.
ambition paid off, my friend. I like where we're at. Are you there? Are you there?
CYP, we're going to come back to you. Is that, who else we got?
Big Fish Vega.
Let the little fish go so that we can catch the big fish later.
I'm the big dog at the welterweight division.
WBC and IBF welterweight champion of the world.
At the end of the day, I'm a way better fighter than Terence Crawford.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Me and Terence Crawford on this side of the street.
We clean our side of the street, then we coming after Crawford.
60-40 or 70-30, whatever we give.
Say something else! Say something else!
Big Fish Vega.
Big Fish Mafia. It ain't a movement, it's a lifestyle.
SDS Promotions.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Buenos dias.
All right, man. What a great night of fights. Man, I don't know how we do it sometimes, man. We be watching the fights from 3 o'clock to all the way past midnight. But man, just shout out to Emma Williams, man. Got that guy out one round. The girls' fight was kind of cool. I felt like French Sean was fighting a man in there. She looked very scary, but she handled her business. The co-main was real cool. I thought Jesse, he was doing so well in the beginning, and then he just see me hit a wall, and Liam just chopped him down. The main event was super electric. I thought Katie won. It's a boxing game, it's a boxing fight, and I felt Katie outboxed her. I could see 7-3. I didn't really want to, but I could see Amanda winning that fight too. But we got to stop with all this bullshit. Like, there's no way one fighter won. It was a clash of styles. It molded beautifully, and we got a beautiful fight, and I appreciate it. Shakur did his thing. I thought it was interesting that he chose the pot shot all night, got the job done, and dominated. Like I said, if you want to give out this 3 rounds, I guess. But, I mean, 1 round, 2 tops. Great performance, great night of boxing. Got to love it. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Thank you for calling in, Big Fish Vega. It looks like CYP is back. What up? We hear you now.
Hello, y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right, listen, man. This is for my Latino fans who do a lot of crying. Y'all do a lot of crying right now, and I'm here to check you. School's in session. Y'all talking about, oh, he was too big. He's a weight bully. Did y'all have y'all don't have a problem with David Benavidez fighting Charlo though, right? He's 20 pounds plus heavier than him. Y'all love that fight and want that fight. Y'all don't have a problem with Wilder getting his ass whooped by Fury, right? That's who that fool's 40 pounds heavier. Y'all love when Canelo fought Khan, right? Oh, y'all have a problem with that though. It's funny how when it happens to you, you're the biggest goddamn crybabies. It's, you know what? I'm gonna stop bringing up race when Latino fans stop booing the popular black boxer simply because he's fighting a Mexican. If just because he's fighting a Mexican, don't mean you gotta boo him. Especially when you know the dude is an underdog, you know you're about to lose. Some of y'all ain't even really fans of these Mexican fighters. You just root for them strictly because they're Mexican. As we heard y'all call in and say, I got to go with the Mexican. He's my brother. Nobody's tripping on that. Keep doing you. Just stop crying when you don't win. Stop crying. And for the guys who call in critiquing Shakur Stevenson, I'm getting on the brothers too. Elite fighters make their way by winning, not by impressing you. CYP out.
Appreciate the call, man. I honestly couldn't agree more. I feel that a lot of people have, unfairly criticized Shakur. I think he put up a great performance yesterday. I think Oscar put up a great effort as well yesterday, right? But, it's sad. It's sad when you go on social media and you see people with racial comments because the fighter of your ethnic background just got outworked, got dogged. Like, unfortunate, man. But who else we got?
Looks like we got some more callers on Blog Talk. I want to believe that this is Roman in LA. What up?
Yo, Nats, just real quick before the call, but it's actually Ramon. It's so backwards the O and the A, and then I'm the one that left a comment about Danny looking thinner in person than on the show. But what's that?
No, we're listening, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what's up to you, but then I was like, man, this dude's like a celebrity out here. You got a gang of people around him. You had more people around you than Steve Kim did. So
hey.
But maybe when you come down to LA, I'm gonna see if I can go to that Charlo Castaño fight. So maybe I'll say what's up to you there.
Oh no, man! You should have walked up to me, bro. You should have came and said what's up. But I'll be at Charlo Castaño.
Yeah, I know. So I think I might go. So I'll see you there if anything. But yeah, man, those fights. I mean, they were good. Shakur, he did his thing. That's pretty expected. He, like I said before, I think he beats everyone 130, 135, including Tank. I think Tank will be a similar fight to this, with Valdez. Yeah, man, Shakur was big. I mean, he doesn't have that knockout power, but, he's physically strong. He's big for that weight. And then with Katie Taylor-Serrano, I had it at best for Katie Taylor, maybe a draw, but I had Serrano winning.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in.
We got a $1.99 super chat from Era Zestro that says CYP explain exactly what he does.
In the 469, you haven't pressed 1, but I'm assuming you want to call in, so go ahead and press 1, 469. Are you? There you go. Who's this?
Yo, Nate, you hear me?
We hear you. Who's this?
It's Vic from Dallas.
Vic in Dallas. What's going on, my friend?
Hey, I want to know what your score to fight the Katie and Serrano fight.
Man, I didn't.
I had it.
I had it at least 6-4, 7-3 Serrano.
Okay, I had it 6-5. So you think they will take the fight in Ireland?
I don't know. What's your name? 6'5" is 11 though. 6'5" is 11
I hope
rounds.
it's not mathematician.
Yo, what's your name?
Oh, Vic.
Vic in Dallas, but that's 11 rounds, homie.
6'5". What did you see? An extra round in the back or something? What I missed something.
The knockdown though. Katie didn't Serrano get a knockdown?
You don't get an extra.
No,
point
that was
for a
Shakur over Valdez. That was Shakur Valdez, my bad.
Yeah, that was a
Hey, what
knockdown.
y'all think about the Mexican boxing? Y'all think they're in the crisis right now? Since Cruz lost, Bichette lost, who else lost? What's the other fighter name from?
Still got Navarrete out there. You still got undefeated Gilberto Ramirez.
Still got Canelo.
Behind Canelo, second to Canelo, who's there? Who's there? Nobody. It's a big gap.
Gilberto.
Then you got Ryan still undefeated too.
Ryan undefeated, Gilberto undefeated. If you win a 202, you haven't pressed 1, so I can't go to you. But Austin, you know what time it is.
Party time.
Who next? It's the great one.
Oscar, what
Omar,
up?
what up?
Oh, Omar. Yo, we need the soundbite. Like, he don't got no intro, but instead of an intro, get that.
Yo, we got a counterpunch from Mr. PBC. Counterpunch, Mr. PBC.
Yeah, get that. Here comes Omar.
Is Omar there or what? No?
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Talking,
What
bro.
up, what
You
up, what
over
up?
there being the dickhead. What up, Omar?
Yeah, so, yo, what's going on, Danny? So, yeah, in terms of the Shakur fight yesterday, listen, I have to remind myself, right, that it was a great performance because it was pretty much what I expected to see. I thought Shakur, did what he had to do. I thought Valdez, couldn't do much. I think a lot of people are making, a big deal about Shakur getting touched, but, you need to realize when you're in there with like an elite level opposition and a legit world champion, you're going to get touched during the fight. And, that looping right hand that he was throwing, right, that was the danger one, and the left hook, and Shakur managed to avoid those all night. It was only the straight punch, the straight right, which was landing, and even with that right, he was catching at the end of the punch. So, because Shakur's got amazing level of distance, right, it wasn't like that straight right was going through Shakur. It was literally just tapping him at the end. But yeah, and part of me as well, man, I mean, I understand Shakur's going to want to unify, but really, I want to fast forward to the big challenges because I don't think anyone, is going to pick any of those two champions over Shakur. And with Katie Taylor, I thought it was a 6-4 fight. I wouldn't have been mad at a draw, but I couldn't see a Serrano win. But they're saying the rematch is going to be in Ireland, 70,000. It's going to be a crazy spectacle. And yeah, I can't wait. Because could you imagine if that was the first female fight that you watched? You're going to want to watch the next ones. But yeah, that's my call, guys.
Mr. PBC, counterpunch.
But first, we got a $4.99 super chat from JB Cinema who says, "What up, TBV? Give me my crow for Valdez, but I came up winning with Taylor. Shakur range was too much for Valdez, but Oscar never backed down the full 12." PBC.
Mr. PBC.
Mr. PBC, shout out.
Yo, what's good? Hey, man, give me a crow for
It's coming tonight.
For not losing no money last night. I definitely need a crow for that.
Can't get a crow for that.
Payday. I didn't know that.
Nah, but people calling in saying this and that with Katie, like
because
the girl
they
had
lost their
levels.
bets, bro.
Katie, hold on, baby. Katie had levels. I'm talking about her resume is stickity stacked. Amanda Serrano came in there like the new Batman movie or something. Ain't nobody really seen it, but it kind of looked good. Shakur Stevenson, he had levels in that fight. I can literally tell you, when he was pushing that jab, he was ready for anything to go down. He was ready to raise his level up and raise his level down. And Oscar Valdez was subdued to that jab. I feel like he was hypnotized with that jab. He didn't want to get Shakur mad. That's my call.
Word on the street, you smoke Reg. K Boxing in DC, what up? What up, K?
I don't know what Semeco's sending nothing for. I paid their butts off. When I say off, I mean
off. Who next?
We got Canna.
What up? Canna.
Yo.
What up?
Yo, what up? Shit, I'm probably not gonna call in later, so y'all can throw the crow for Amanda's little bullshit loss there. And
You sound salty.
Well, say what?
You sound salty.
I just felt like Amanda was doing a lot, but I don't know. Maybe if it was another 4 minutes, maybe if they gave him the 12-round distance, it would have looked a little different. But I don't know. I just felt like it was a little too close. But Shit, I don't understand the hate for Shakur. And Jesse Vargas, damn. Yeah, that's where I lost my money last night. I thought Jesse Vargas would be able to at least hold on to 11, but he collapsed. That was unfortunate. Everybody's saying he's is he Republican now? Is he trying to run for some MAGA shit or something like that? I saw some people saying that, like he was one of Trump's people now. Like, oh wow, that's funny as hell. But that's my call.
All right, I got a cash app from Dre Bogus that says, I'm in Vegas trying to pull up for a pick. Come through. Come through. Hurry up.
We got
Still here.
We got a $4.99 super chat from New York Bullet who says, regardless of the outcomes last night, the best fought the best last night, and that's what boxing needs. Respect to all fighters, Boxing Glove 100 emoji. And we also got Era Zestro with a $4.99 super chat that says, Katie is the real GWOAT. GWOAT. GWOAT, which stands for greatest woman of all time.
People be like dying to steal phrases, man. They mad Clarissa made that up. It's like, nah, you can't be that. Who that?
Coach JT.
Coach JT, New Orleans. Does he know what we're talking about? What's the over-under?
So interesting when you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Sure.
With that comment, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'm killing this mother.
Why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yo, what up, y'all?
What up?
No, she was talking to me, talking about, do I know what y'all talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I guess so. But I know y'all talking about the Shakur Stevenson fight. I mean, I heard a few callers call in. I'm not gonna say no names. Talking about Shakur Stevenson performance or what he ain't make adjustment to. But for what I seen a guy control distance and range the whole night. And really adjustments he really had trouble with. He had only trouble with the double right hand and stuff like that. Like really a right hand in southpaw would do. But he stayed composed and he still kept controlling it with distance and range. Valdez was the one that had to make more adjustments to his fighting style. You know, besides that, that's all I seen, a straight dominance performance from another champion to the elite champion on top of that. So, I mean, I saw the fight. My boys watched the fight. I think they learned more stuff from that and stuff like that because Shakur Stevenson is very skilled and he don't even move that much in the ring. So if he control distance and range, that's awesome. Like, you could do that the whole entire fight. It was the other fighter's job to make him move back, use his feet and stuff like that, and your boy didn't do that. He didn't bring no more tricks to the bag. I mean, that's all I got, though. Sugar, carry on. That's my call.
All right,
Brandon Lynch, you say you about to pull up for your hats. Did you order some hats or something? Because if you did, Ness just need to confirm them.
He ain't order nothing.
And again, if you ordered something and haven't sent or won something and haven't sent your address, send it to BoMason_TBV. BoMason_TBV on Instagram.
Austin.
Who next? We have Venom.
Venom.
What up, Venom?
Venom.
You gotta accept and unmute.
Venom.
And then talk.
Venom. Venom. Venom.
And he dropped out. All right. Who else we got? Nestor. Austin.
$4.99 super chat from Mr. PBC says, ready or not, here we come. We're going to find you and give you another loss too. Hashtag Canelo Bivol, baby. No, hashtag Canelo. Hashtag Bivol, baby. Shout out to the Team Canelo. Y'all looking soft. A lot of hate there. A lot of hate.
Yeah, man. It is time to go to who, Austin? Are we done? We are done. Any super chats? Any super chats? I'm good on the cash.
I'm good on the super chats.
And well, I'm good. So my name is Nestor Gibbs on TikTok And on Instagram and Twitter, I'm on NestGTO.
One more super chat just came in. Q from Newark
Let's
said,
go, Q.
$4.99 said Newark was in the building last night.
Let's go.
Shakur dominated, but man, he could have Mayweather versus Gotti him. His levels, man, number one at 130 on that level. We got another super chat just came in from
Let's
Mr.
go.
PBC.
I don't want to go nowhere.
He said, if you know me, you owe me. Damn.
Yeah. And I don't want to go. Keep
If you
super
know
chatting.
me, you owe me.
I want to wait right here because
Smash
Danny,
the thumbs up,
Danny
too.
got some big name
Please.
guests coming through, man. You know what I mean? If everything goes right and the boxing gods bless us, baby Jesus sent out some love, then we might get some big name guests in the studio. So, you know.
Might get some big name guests in a couple hours. You never know.
Might grow on chicken ass. We guaranteed big guests.
That's right.
All week long.
We
booked up for next week.
Booked up. What's
Well,
on the
we
list?
literally
Tell them what's on
booked
the
up.
list. What's on the list?
You mean for this week?
Yeah, well, yeah, it is Sunday, first day of the week. So we got Yo Elvis Gomez,
okay.
Brian Mendoza,
okay.
Dennis Douglas,
okay.
Deontay Brown.
Damn.
We got the 8-year-old Amenza. I don't know his full
La amenaza del Capetillo.
And then we got Abram Martinez as well. It's a short week because we got the David Benavidez mansion party on
What we
Thursday.
doing at the mansion, Bo? First time in San Diego for you?
Man, I ain't never been to California.
Ooh.
Ever in my life.
Shout out to TBV. Shout out to boxing, changing young men's lives around the world. You ain't got to be just a fighter to get your life changed by this sport. I'll tell you that right
I never
now.
even got on a plane till I was 30 years old. So this also really my first time ever coming to Las Vegas. It's pretty much like I came here and never left. We got Boxing King 22, member for 14 months at the prospect level. He said this is a great TBV team.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it, man. That's
yo.
I really want the people to go check out all the recent footage from Fight Week and everything that we got both in New York and Las Vegas.
Shout out to Maestro Boxing. Follow him right here on YouTube. He was doing his thing out there in New York City representing for TBV.
Danny Ringwalk gonna be in New York next month. Be actually a month from today.
What day is that? 14th?
Shit.
What you doing in New York?
What's that, 28th?
Nah, I'm lying like a motherfucker. Today the 1st.
Why you always lying? What is that, the 28th?
Yeah, 28th.
What you doing in New York?
Tank. Going out there for the Tank
Tank
fight.
Rolly.
Tank Rolly.
Damn, who should we bring in, Bo? Should we bring in a co-host for that night for the Tank fight?
Absolutely. I mean, at least
we gonna put
should
the
have
thinking caps on.
We should at least have a TBV ring card girls here or something spicy.
For that Tank fight, we need a nice little fight party for that Tank fight.
Yo, Bo, you excited? You gonna be
bro?
I'm assuming you
whatever
gonna be
you
the
tell me,
permanent, well not permanent, but like I guess the permanent co-host.
fill-in guy. Like on Saturday?
Nah, bro. I'm saying Australia because I'm gonna be gone for like a whole week.
Are you going to Australia?
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Did you buy your ticket already and everything? Well, when do you find out how official everything is so that I can know what I got to do? Because I might have to fly somebody in for the week and shit. That's crazy.
We got
going
Vic
for that long?
Espinoza with a 99
What are
cent
we
super
gonna
chat.
do without Danny?
Appreciate you. It says nothing but appreciate you.
Shout out to Vic, man.
Brandon.
We did 15,000 views last night without Danny. By
Without
the way,
Danny, man.
15,000 on the live fight
We
chat.
did 150. You was here. You was out there shaking everybody's hand so they couldn't watch the show.
We got Mr. PBC with the $1.99 super chat. Says Billville baby, pay me today. Interest started at 5 p.m.
Talking about Bivell. Why they be lying, bro? Like, think about it.
Nah,
right?
they be wishing on a star.
Nah, bro, think about it. Like, they hate on Canelo so bad that
Pick someone they know gonna lose.
They cheer on a Pacific Islander looking Russian that they can't even communicate with.
He
right?
went there.
That they not even entertained by when he fight because they hate on another man.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That's all right.
It's all right.
Listen, if you on Blog Talk and your number is 479-459 and you're wondering why haven't they gone to me? You haven't pressed 1. Hit the 1 time.
There's a couple hands raised in Discord too.
There are some hand raised.
Who next? JT Modern Structures? I don't know.
That must be JT in Miami.
And we got the $4.99 super chat from Brother Michael says, put our thinking caps on.
Let's go.
What's up, Ness? What's up, Danny? I don't know the cat's name, but he's working hard too.
Bo and Bama.
Bo.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's
What's up?
good,
You
bro?
put in work.
Appreciate that.
Danny, were you on the behind the scene with all the brawl? You were all in that mix?
He was in that mix, man.
Damn, you got the plug, Danny. You in there?
You is in
like
there,
a
man.
Feds with the camera phone on the chest.
Damn.
Nah,
he didn't have no camera.
Yeah, definitely had none of
Don't do that.
Damn, Danny, but I don't know what. First of all, honestly, I'm the zone. I had the zone, so I was watching the Katie Taylor. First of all, Matchroom did a great setup. The whole fight card was really entertaining. Great for women's boxing, to be honest. For all the women that are listening, I know Ness, you say you got a little percentage of women that do listen to the show, but that was a big thing for women's boxing, especially for women's and girls that are watching boxing coming up. That's a big spectacle. They sold out Madison Square Garden for the first time in 140 years, I believe. Headliner of women's headline Madison Square Garden. So big ups to them. But Danny, if you give us a little more information about what happened at the backstage after the fight. Thank you.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Hey.
Chuck Supremacy with the 199 Super Chat says, May 28th is my birthday. I'll pull up that weekend. Followed by Mr. PBC with the 199 Super Chat that says, the best part of waking up is PBC in my cup.
And then we
followed
got
by
Garcia Boxing versus the World with the fat old $20. The big old dub. And they say cheers with the two tall glass mug emojis. Kind of
flowing over.
Let's go out to Arkansas. Who's this?
This is D. This is D from Arkansas, fella.
D, how are you doing, my friend?
Yes, sir. D, I like that southern twang on your voice. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's all me all day from the sticks. Well, I wanted to see what y'all thought about Nico last night. I thought I was
fucking spectacular.
Debut.
Beautiful knockout for sure.
Yeah, he was not the same fighter I saw his debut. Like, he's grown leaps and bounds. But, a lot of people was hating on him in the beginning. But what do y'all really think about the future of Nico Ali Walsh?
Still in developmental stage, we'll see. He's looking good and he's with the right team. And by that, I mean Top Rank. They'll definitely give him the proper fights at the right time to get the most out of that career.
Right on. Well, the Katie Taylor fight, I thought they got that right because you should give the nod to the champion, something razor thin like that. But that's all I got today, fellas. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. Man. Looks like K-Boxing in D.C. What's up?
Brandon Lynn said, Danny a real one. He seen his people running, he started running. That's funny. I just visualize all y'all. I don't know, bro.
No, that's exactly how, that's like, oh, what'd you think when Shakur took off? I'm like, bro, I took off before Shakur. Like, I seen Antoine Cobb running. I ran right there.
Oh, you was running towards the action.
Of course.
Man, I ain't know what was. I hadn't seen none of the videos.
But he ain't film it.
Nah, bro. He in the line of fire. You can't be filming in the line of fire.
Right now, we're at 136,517 subscribers. If you want to help us reach our next goal of 137,000 and make Danny the Oracle, the genie.
Come on, y'all. We got 15 hours and 30 minutes to hit our goal.
Let's do it.
Which I say our because we are a team, but that was really my goal. Your goal was 136.
It was.
Which we fucking hit.
Crushed.
My goal was 137.
Let's go.
137.
And if you want some merch, make sure you order by to the end of today because Monday morning, I'm literally shipping the items out. So if you need a hat, if you need a hoodie, if you need a shirt, Corvette grind, the boxing, whatever, hit the
website
or the cash out for the hats, and I'll be shipping those out on Monday morning. So if you want it fast, get it today because in the morning they will be on the way.
K-Boxing in D.C., what up? K-Boxing. One time. All right. Who next on Discord?
Oscar Suleiman.
Oscar Suleiman. What's up?
You got to be nice to this guy. Jose's nephew.
How you doing, Ness?
All right.
Yeah, so that fight right there, man. I don't know what I mean. People watch the fight, but that guy he's like a bantamweight, man. It was like a bantamweight against a welterweight, man.
Oh my God.
Which fight we talking about? What fight we talking about?
The Shakur Stevenson against Oscar Valdez. The guy was fighting him, man. His face was changing because the power. I mean, if any referee was, like when Emmanuel Navarrete fought Francisco de Vaca, right? They stopped the fight because the guy couldn't take the power. That fight could have been stopped at any time, but the guy couldn't take the power, bro. That's why his face was changing colors like that, man. That was a huge mismatch, man. Because the guy's a different weight class, man. Like you could see it. It's so evident. It was so evident. That's why his face was changing red like that, man.
I hear you, champ.
The only thing that the kid has power. That's why he was able to handle it. He could box and survive, but and he wasn't throwing the left because if he would have threw a jab, the guy would have countered him. So that's why he wasn't doing that. So that fight right there, I don't think Shakur Steve is going to be too long in that division. I don't even think he's going to unify because he's way too big for that division. I don't know how he could cut the weight. It's remarkable that these guys could cut the weight, make 130, and then balloon up to that fight was so
balloon.
It was too big.
Balloon.
It was too big, man.
Oh,
and that guy
my
was a
God.
small featherweight. Oscar Valdez was a small featherweight on the come up because when he fought Scott Quick, he got jaw broke. He got his jaw broke at 126. You know what I'm saying? And he was very confident. I don't know how could you be in a guy's corner and make a guy's advance it, give a guy so much confidence that he's gonna step in the ring with a guy that big, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the guy, I like Shakur, but Shakur gotta stop fighting these little guys. He gotta stop being a weight bully.
Bro.
A weight bully?
Get this fucking guy off the phone.
Good call, Suleiman.
Bro, get this guy off the phone, bro. Get this guy off the phone.
He gets his call, man. It's the voice of the people. There is no equal.
Danny's just mad.
Whether you want to call in to celebrate or you want to call in to hate, we give you the platform, man, to ventilate.
My man's literally broke him down, put him in a fucking grinder, crushed his ass up, and lit his ass up, bro. Smoked him.
Like a pat.
He fucking smoked him, bro.
Like a Mexican pat.
He smoked him. Let me tell you really
like
quick.
Like a cigarro.
Let me tell you really quick. This dude walks up to me like, kind of like loud yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you still got me high. I'm like, what? He's like, you still got me high. I'm like, what you talking about? I'm still high from that 420 show. I'm like,
That was fire. Who next?
We got Stonebone.
Call me now.
Stonebone in Colorado.
What up?
What's good?
Man, it's funny to hear these guys crying. He's too big. Yeah. Ness, hold up. Ness, let me ask you this historical question, right?
Uh-oh.
You remember when Valdez went down to avoid Shakur? Do you remember he went down in weight, right? Because he was too little, right? You remember that, right?
I did not.
Never happened. What happened? He went up in weight. Who was that featherweight? Valdez been at 130. So how the fuck, if he's so little, why didn't he go down? It's always guys when they lose like Lomachenko and Pacquiao, we're gonna go down. We're really not supposed to be fighting it that way. We're really a division lighter. We're just fighting the bigger guys because we're great, man. And these guys who've been very critical of Shakur, I'm gonna say this: Ness, was he? They keep comparing him to Gotti. Gotti wasn't a Mexican, right? Gotti had already had the Ward fights. He had already lost to Manfredi, Ivan Robinson. He had like 6 losses when Floyd fought him. Valdez was a 2-division undefeated world champion who had a jaw broke and fought through it and won. So let's give that guy the credit he had, and let's give Shakur the credit he gets for beating a multi-division undefeated who wanted to be a great legend with Canelo sitting there looking at him. So let's stop it. Everybody stop it. Both sides is crying. I'm disappointed in some of my black fight fans. I'm disappointed.
Jaguar Park with the $5 super chat says Valdez fans sounding like Wilder fans. And Brandon Lynn,
or like Lubin fans.
Brandon
call him a bully.
Brandon Lynn's member for 15 months at the champ level. Also, the super producer says Shakur weight bully ? The same Shakur that made weight the day before? ? Why didn't Shakur call Oscar off at a smaller weight of 126? ? Oh wait. ...
Because he did. But who we got next?
Who do we got next?
We got Adrian.
Adrian?
The problem something I can't see all.
Adrian the Problem Rowan.
We got Bronner on the phone?
Yeah.
I'm good. I beat Polly. I left with his belt and his girl.
It's a dollar beat.
And I know all y'all against me. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Let's shut that soft ass shit up.
BoxingVoice.com.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, so I had to watch all the fights pretty much from my phone while I was DJing, but man, that Serrano-Taylor fight, that shit was fire. And Franchon Cruz-Dazn, that fight was fire too. I didn't agree with the judges. I thought the split should have went to Serrano. That's just my opinion. I seen Katie get wobbled several times by the smaller Serrano. And Shakur, man, he put on a masterclass. He made Valdez look regular. That's what Floyd used to do to people. People got to stop being angry. Shout out to Shakur because I won some money. Even though them dudes ducked out the bar before they paid me, I'll be seeing them again to collect my money. I love betting against Mexicans because they always bet for their people, not looking at boxing skill and looking at what the actual fight was going to be. But all in all, man, it was a great night of fights, and I think that Taylor-Serrano, Taylor should give that girl a rematch because I don't think she won. If anything, they can call that a draw, but I really think that Serrano took that. And for boxing, they owe a rematch. That would be a great trilogy. But, man, that's all I got, y'all. Thanks for covering the fights and everything.
All right, appreciate it, Adrian. And he ain't lying, bro. These Mexicans, they just can't let this shit be, bro. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers. Let me tell you.
I be forgetting you Mexican, bro.
Look, I'm at the fight last night.
Was you at the fight last night?
Shakur doing his thing, right?
I think he was at the fight last
doing
night.
his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
but at the fight
in Las Vegas,
Were
not
you
New
there?
York. I was there. At
Last
the fight
night.
last night, MGM Grand, Shakur, Oscar, I'm there, right? At the fight. Yo, it's this Mexican dude. I don't know how much coke he did.
Oh, Danny was looking in the mirror.
It wasn't liquor for sure, right? It had to be some of that white girl,
Booger
right?
sugar.
Yo, my man's is doing backflips.
Damn.
Talking about Valdez, and I'm like,
backflips
down the fucking aisle, bro. Down the aisle
On the steps?
floor. No, on the floor.
Wow. Okay.
Like, you know what I'm
Brave
saying?
man.
So boxing fights, obviously when you on the floor,
I got a counterpunch.
it ain't no riser. But go ahead with the counterpunch. Who we got?
Holy
PBC. PBC. Mr. PBC, where are you? Who are ya? He's right there. Seattle.
Yo,
stand
shout
up.
out to you, Danny. There's 3 people I like in this world, and their name is Danny.
Wow.
My mechanic, the weakest welterweight, Danny Garcia, and you. So
Word.
when it comes to Bivol, he's definitely that dude. I mean, you fans need to chill out with this. Canelo has to cheat, beat you to the liver to win. He got a triple wrap, he got a double wrap. If he can't do none of that, what he gonna do? He gonna outbox Bivol?
Yep.
Easily. Did you see how easy Shakur made it look last night?
That's how Bivol gonna look.
Oh, wow.
You crazy.
No, I was going to say, because Canelo not going to make it look that easy. I'll tell you right now. Canelo not
No,
10.
I feel you. I fuck with you on that because I get you.
I'm
but Canelo
a
has to do
realist.
something. But Canelo has to knock you out. Or hit you
Canelo
to the
stopping
liver.
that
Hold
boy.
your head.
But
Hold on. We're gonna keep on adding on my counterpunch. Canelo has to hit you to the liver, hold your head back, double wrap, eat some meat, go back to drinking herbal tea and shit. His whole team is cheats. Bivol's that dude.
They all wash their feet, though.
And when it comes to Serrano, people saying that she won, y'all niggas need to watch that fight again because Katie's landing way more than Serrano. Serrano was swinging for birds and the bees.
Don't believe that.
Serrano's resume is nowhere near the level of Katie.
It's not about resume when you in the ring.
We got a $5 super chat from Big Fish Vega. He says, "You no longer win fights round by round. You win by hurting your opponent more than the other. Good logic. Outboxing means nothing, apparently."
And on Blog Talk, it's looking like we got the one, the only.
Sif Bud says, "I've never seen a Mexican do a backflip. Truth or lie?"
Because you know, there ain't no show without Info Joe.
Are you ready for our next bout? Let me hear you.
Shout out to the boxing god.
It's showtime.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Fight starts now. Give the fans a show
and let your hands go.
Puff pastries on IG. Satisfy that cannabis-infused sweet tooth.
It'll knock your trunk
Yo,
off
yo,
right
yo,
there.
good morning.
What up?
What's up, champs?
What up, what up, what
Info
up?
Joe.
What up? What's up, my boxing brothers, man? Y'all did an awesome job yesterday. You too, Danny, out in the field, man. Shout out to the boxing guys, like I always say, man. What a great weekend of fights, man, from top to bottom. Both the cards was fire to me, man. Shout out to Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, man. The boxing fans won last night, man. That was an epic fight. Probably the best women's fight I ever seen, and probably one of the best fights we had of this year as far as entertainment value. Hey, man, I ain't jumped out of my seat since Wilder and Fury second fight, man. Well, I'm jumping out of my seat, man, with my wife, man. We going crazy over the Amanda and Katie, man. I figured it could have went either way, man. I was leaning towards more Serrano winning the fight because that's who I picked. But shout out to both of the ladies, man. They put on an excellent performance. As far as Shakur, man, I give him an A for his performance. It was a master class. I would have given him an A+ if he would have got the stoppage. But he did beautiful work, good distance, good timing. It was a mismatch, man. I see him and Tank, man, being Shakur and Tank. It's gonna be a mega fight, man. A super fight pay-per-view one day, man. But shout out to Shakur, Brick City Stand Up, Newark, New Jersey. Y'all did that. Congrats. That's all I got, man. Y'all doing an awesome job. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe. You're listening to the voice of the people. There is no equal. I'm out.
Yo,
weed every day.
We got Toon Dog with the $2 super
I
chat.
got it. Danny Mexican card is revoked. # always stay on code with a $2 super chat. And then we got King Boxing pound for pound says, Danny, I still see your nopal en tu frente. Don't matter how hard you try to hide it. Good show though. I don't know how I'd be trying to hide it when I'm like publicly stating that it's only the racists, right? People who stick with their people and think it's wrong for you to pick otherwise, right? No issue. I have no issue with people riding with their people. I ride with the best. If I think you better than, you know, the next individual, I don't really care who you are. But it's all right, bro. You know, some people, the people who have an issue with what I do are the same people who who are low-key racist, or who will say, I can't be racist. I done dated a black girl before. We all know that. We all know that one guy. We all know somebody who didn't try that. But who do we have next, Austin?
Is Oscar a boomerang?
Oh, that's
Oscar who?
Suleiman.
Suleiman.
No. That's it.
No.
Cash App?
Cash App. I think we got everybody. Let me double check. Blog Talk. We do got somebody on Blog Talk coming in from the Bay Area. Al from the Bay. What up?
Hey, man. This is Al from the Bay, straight from Pittsburgh, California. You know what it is. I seen that Shakur fight.
Can you lower the radio in the back?
Man. Oh, yeah, hold on. I got y'all playing on the TV while I'm on the phone. So, yeah, I seen that Shakur Stevenson fight, man. And, yeah, he gave him the business, man. He gave him the royal treatment. You know, so I don't know what all these haters talking about. Whereas like he's too big for his weight class. Man, the man makes his weight. The man got the business done.
Man, you know they talking bullshit. They talking bullshit.
You feel me? Oscar really didn't want to smoke. He got talked into getting the smoke, and he got smoked out. That's it. So that's all I got to say.
Word is born.
Well, all right.
Appreciate
Thank you
the
for
call.
calling in.
Appreciate the call.
If you're on Blog Talk and you feel like I didn't get to you in the 716 or in the 915, that's why you haven't pressed 1. And if you want to press 1, we will let you on the line and have some fun. So when the 915, that is El Paso, Texas, you got to hit the número 1 if you want to talk. Si quiere hablar, tiene que topar el número 1.
Topar.
Yo, 716 is Buffalo Falls. You also have to press 1 if you want to talk. If not, my name is Nestor Gibbs on TikTok.
And in real life.
It is. But you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at NSGTO.
And where can I find your awesome boxing content that's posted throughout the internet, Ness?
You can find it at
theboxingvoice.com
or youtube.com/The Boxing Voice.
Or The Boxing Voice on literally every platform. I'm Ringwalk Danny.
Hold up real quick. Shout out to Dom. That was 3 counter punches today. We appreciate you.
Shout out to you, Chin. Appreciate
and
you.
Bo Mason _TBV on Instagram. If you order merch, hit me up. Send the Addy so I can get your package to you.
Word. Shout out to Bo. Shout out to Austin. Today is a double show day.
Double show. We back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Peace.
Nos vémonos.